Here we go. Here we go. What camera are we on? It is this one. Okay. It is this camera. It is this camera. Look a bit red. Ion, that's what it is. Just been outside and it was cold, but I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, there you go. There you go. That'll do for the minute. Advertising tonight. Look, advertising. Goddamn advertising. For that son of a bitch. Advertise. This got sent with the sparkle robe. The sparkle robe. Clive finished my sparkle robe. In fact, we need to make sure that wire's not going to catch. Yeah, we need to grab that and get it handy. There you go. Okay. Who we got then? Oh, we got Zach Vosberg. Zach Cook. Zach Cook, you're not on till next week. You do know that, don't you? Next week? It's Nate tonight. Zach? I'm only joking. We got Douglas, we got Mr. Cook, we got Melinda, we got Zach. Mr. Lampkin. Hello, Mr. Lampkin. Bloody hell, Mike M. Lampkin. Halloween enthusiast. Hey, it's Carrie Ann. Bloody hell, we got a... That's two ladies. Bloody hell, that must have changed. Then again, there's been two or three lately. Let me just hang on. Oh, there you go. I've got a different chair tonight. Because the other one... the other chair is a fucking pain in the arse. It's a chair from IKEA, like a leatherback chair, which is all good, it's comfortable. But it's actually designed so you can't move it unless you're sat in it. So you sit in it and you try and move and it's just stiff as anything, especially on carpet. It's like trying to bloody, I don't know, wade through bloody treacle or something when you're pissed. So I've nicked an ex-work chair from the missus's company tonight. They was allowed to text them home a while ago. Says, I'm just nicking your chair for a bit. You know, just so I can move about on the bloody stream without having to bloody fight the chair in my backside all the time, try and shift it about. Love your new setup. It's just the same room. It's not a lot's changed. Them masts in the background here, that's where the two screens used to be that, you know, are now in front of me here. But, hello Mr. Weaver, Rob Weaver. Bloody hell. Isn't Rob Weaver an Auf Wiedersehen fan? I think he is. Oh, Woods with Slasher. Hello Lindsay. God, we got that, we have got some more ladies. Jesus Christ. If this continues, we'll have to keep streaming. But yeah, this is all behind. The devil facing the scarecrow is, and all these, the ASIS are fantastic. Oh, basically there and there was where the screens used to sit. And I used to have a corner desktop that come out here. That basically I just balanced on top, which is now what everything's sat on here. We've got two legs on the end, and it's... The other end's got no legs, it's just a complete worktop that goes along here. So yeah, it's a bit of a different... We've completely flipped it, basically. It's gone all the way round. Because I want people to see this on the stream. I want people to see the mass. I always say on the stream, oh, there's mass there, there's mass there, there's a row of zombies. No, there's a row of zombies you just can't see out of the camera. What's the edge you got on this? See, on the edge of the camera on this, you got fantastic. There's 3 more rows of mass after that. See if we can... There you go. 3 more bloody rows. So they're not all fearsomes, but they're all Screen 4 tag, mostly 2017s. And that zombie row, that is basically all zombies. There you go. Yep. Yeah, you're about right again, mate. Yep. Okay. Yeah, so there's more mass. It's just let's have a look at the... See what you see. Oh, you see a little bit more on the other camera. It's just, this was meant. There's like I call it on the stream a close-up cam, which is this one. I'll try and zoom in the chin, you know, get the stamp. Which depends how your light is, because I put the light on too bright. And then there's the main one, which I'm controlling with a phone at the minute, so I ain't got to go from screen to screen with a mouse. I got an app on the phone of the Stream Deck. Steve Garula, hello, Mr. Steve. I certainly am. Hello, Rob. Well, a bit of news for you then, Rob. Rob Weaver. I put an image out yesterday about doing a possible live stream of Auf Wiedersehen. And there wasn't much interest, I'm sad to say, mate. People are like, no, stick to your normal videos. There's a couple of comments on Twitter saying, yeah, give it a try. But on Facebook, where I expected more response, there were like 3 comments. So it's not exactly... I don't think many people care, to be honest, mate. So no offence, Squire. Chief, boyo, mate, petal, admiral, bacon balls. I don't know, I was thinking of doing an episode talk through one day, just trying one episode at a time and telling people where stuff is, but again, are ITV going to get on my arse and say, look, you can't be doing this, mate? So, I don't know. But yeah, tonight, going to try and catch up with Zach again, as long as the Skype behaves, which it should do. Try get into the stream again, talk to Zach, see some more of the collection. But, without knocking my mic, RJ's been back in touch again. And RJ's put out a surprising tweet that nobody was expecting, including me. He doesn't have to tell me everything. He doesn't tell me everything, by all means. But sometimes before he does a tweet, he'll say, "Oh, keep an eye out, okay? Keep an eye out." I'm like, "What? What are you doing?" And he'll say, "I'm going to do a tweet later. Watch." I'm like, "Okay." This time there was no warning. RJ went online. Let's bring it up. And RJ tweeted about people sending in donations to get something off the Screen 5 set. Let's just double check. Where are you? Just on the other screen. If I go messages and then just click his name on there. So yeah, let's see if we can get it up on the blah, 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 desktop capture. So, I know it's blank at the minute, don't worry. Window capture. There we go. Right, and just here. There you go. See if we can... there you go. In honour of the great work that 4Ocean does for our planet. So he always loves the ocean cleanup people, which I can totally respect. The first 5 people that send in checks for $100 made out to 4Ocean, to me, will receive a mass from the set of new screen with a letter of authenticity to me. From me, sorry. Okay. So he's put that up, and basically, ever since he's put that up, I've had messages come in. What's he doing? What masks are they? Why come we not been given the chance? I don't know. I don't know. It surprised me. I do know. We had a chat the other day on WhatsApp, audio call, whatever. Anyway, and he comes. Hey, there's so much going on, there is always so much going on, and he told me quite a few things. I was like, oh, here we go. Basically, there's some stuff that he requested from the set of Screen 5 or Screen, whatever it's going to be called. But for the new film, there's stuff being sent back to him. That's all I know. So there may be people out there. Hang on. Get the logo in. He's here. Get the logo in. Hi, the chair. Watch out. He's here. He's going to be watching. He's here. Burtbench is in the chat. Advertising. That's 50 quid you owe me, mate. And another robe. Can I have 5 pints of bitter, please? You're not Irish by any chance, are you? Matter of fact, I am, yes. We can piss off. That's from Rob Weaver in the chat. We don't serve mixing here. That's quoting a character, by the way. It's not me saying that. It is, but it isn't, you know. Hello, Ghost of Woodsborough. Do you know if all 5 spots have been claimed? I don't know. Orange brings out the colour in your eyes. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Clive! Don't be nasty. This is orange because Clive's a ginger, that's why. Burke Bench. The Burke is Clive, I believe. Is that right, Clive? I'm sure it isn't the Burke, because they're on... Is it PayPal? It says, when I got the charity donation or whatever, I think it says from Ginger Burke Designs or something. Ginger Burke, I'm assuming, is Clive. My eyes are watering. But yeah, so is it too late? Just tell me where to send the money. I've got no idea. I've actually text messaged his phone earlier because the WhatsApp, sometimes he reads it, sometimes he doesn't. So I actually texted his mobile phone. Says, look, RJ, sorry to bother you. I know it's a weekend, because this weekend, he values the weekends. Family time. And I asked him about something that Zach was wanting to show, and at the same time, I did message him on WhatsApp saying, look, what you put out there is causing people to message me now, and they're getting questions that I can't answer. So, yeah, it's Ginger Burke, he says. Oh, that's it. Glad it's confirmed. Let me just turn this light down a bit. It looks like I'm bloody frozen here. That's a bit better. That's when I get closer, I think. So, are all 5 spots gone? I've got no goddamn idea. Will you be getting a killer mask from the movie? I've got no idea. They sent, I can't say a lot, but they sent a lot of masks to the film, okay? Not all the masks were, how can I put it without getting in shit? Not all the masks were used for the main killer. He hasn't specified on the tweet what mask you will receive. So I'm not saying don't send checks in, but I'm saying maybe ask him on Twitter, RJ, what kind of mask are you planning to send out? I've got to ask him. But personally, me, I'm worried because people might be doing that quick as lightning with a check, and then get something that, oh, I didn't want this. I wanted a killer mask. You know, it's going to create possibly problems or confusion. I don't know. So the question is, what you're going to get once you send a $100 check? You know, what is going to come back? And he didn't specify on the tweet, which I've still got on the other screen. Just says, we'll receive a mask from the set of new screen with letter of authenticity from me. I'm just checking the replies to make sure. See, Maggie Blaine's sent one straight away. I know Ryan Hills has sent one straight away. If I'd have said to you lot on the stream a while ago, $150 you get a resurrection mask, you'd have been biting my hand off. And that actually happened a while ago with someone else, and it didn't happen basically, they messed about. I'm just checking the replies in case he sent a response to one of them. Even 4Ocean have responded. Bloody hell, 4Ocean have responded. Look, thank you for raising awareness. We just want to quickly clarify that we are not a charity. We are a purpose-driven business cleaning the oceans, rivers and coastlines 7 days a week. Okay. Shit, the amount of replies he's got on this. People are taking pictures of checks and posting it on a reply. You stupid dicks. You stupid idiots. You don't want to be doing that. Fucking Jesus, man. Oh my god, this has gone stupid. There we go. This is the most common question that I've got earlier. Can I PayPal you? He doesn't do PayPal. It's got to be a check. Say the charity donation, by the way, he got it this week. The charity raffle, the check. He's got that. He's happy. Great cause, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is a great cause, but people are sending pictures of the checks. Fucking hell, don't do that for God's sake. On a social media platform. You're fucking stupid, man. Why would you do that? DM it to him. Don't fucking send it on social media. Fucking gee, I can't believe that. So let's have a look. Beth, I don't know if I'll be on DVD later. This might go on too long as it is. I'll see what happens. I'll see what happens. Main killer. Was that a spoiler? Were there more than one killer? Come on, Douglas. You know better than that. That's why they get reported. Kerwin Pambid. Kerwin Pambid? Who's Kerwin Pambid? Are you a new viewer? Yeah, so... Yeah, I need to text him again. In fact, you know what? I'm going to send something right now. And this may get a response actually on stream. I'm just going to send him a message now asking. Be patient, I'll be done in a second. I don't mean to piss people about. I'm going to ask him right now. Mobile phone to mobile phone. Because the WhatsApp he looks at now and again doesn't always get the message. Or, you know, like you get a double tick on WhatsApp to say they've read it. There's a voice message I left him earlier, still not been listened to. So I'll do it this way, and he's going to get it instantly. Right, sent. RJ, what masks are you going to send to people who send checks? And then a bit more that I'm just not going to read. But it's not a bad thing, not a bad thing. Right, he may respond. I've got to put it back onto ring mode rather than silent. I always put it on silent with the stream going, but I'm going to leave it on. And if this thing beeps in a bit, it's more than likely going to be RJ. That's a report. Yeah, that is a report. DBD, just report them all. It's the best way, especially killers. Tell him Douglas will have a check to him. I've heard this all day. I've heard this all day. Where do I send a check? Who do I make it to? Read the tweet. Yeah, just think what you're gonna receive, because I don't know. I don't know. I'm begging that he responds to this and just says, "Oh yeah, they will get this or they will get that," or he might just come back and say, "Oh, they'll get something off the set." I don't know. I don't know. I'd love to say that there was a specific mask type he had in mind to send, but he said to me the other day on the call, which, what was it, about a 30-40 minute call, I think. He was driving home. And I said on the email earlier in the day with regards to the check, says, "You got your check?" He goes, "Yeah, I've got the check, thanks very much. Appreciated." And he also signed some of Sorvio's stab replica tickets. I sent 10 over, says, "Look, sign a couple if you want." And I think he wrote on all 10 of them. And he sent them back to Sorio, and they're currently, in transit. Beautiful, the ASIS with the label behind. Oh, this one. Or are we on about something else? There's a couple out tonight. So yeah, let me just check the chat then. I mean, even if it's an ultralight, if it was used in the film, even a set dressing, I would say it's worth $100. Well, yeah, maybe. Yeah. The killer is an undead Roman. You never know these days. Oh, my eyes watering. I had a bit of a sniffle yesterday, and I had Lemsip and paracetamols and decongestion, and it's just all of a sudden, just 5 minutes before the stream, my eyes started watering again. I don't know why. Long live Roman, says Melinda. I like that orange mask back there. What orange mask? Oh, that one. Yeah. I'm forgetting what's where because it's only 2-3 days it's been flipped around. But yeah, oh, that phone better beep, I tell you. That phone better beep. So, we also got, this week, a replacement. And it's hard to get it in the... There you go. I've got to tilt it stupid because of all the lights in here and the RGB off the PC. Because the PC's right there, just out of shot. But we've got a replacement one of these. Because, as some may know, or may not know, I don't know, but we got one of these the other week. And we pulled out the devil mask, and the horn was literally smashed in two and actually broken where it connects to the mask on the front here. So this has come, and this is still basically originally, still as folded in the package like they do at the factory. So I'm going to take the mask out of this, which is thankfully a good one. The mask did have a problem when I got it. The horn had split in half, because I don't think they glue the horns. But the horn had split in half, but I popped it back on. It's sat there quite nicely again. So the mask is coming out of this, and I'm going to put a standard shroud mask in this and let somebody have it, although it may already be spoken for. I think it is. So, but even so, we've finally got a replacement through for the Dead by Daylight costume. And in other news with regards to Dead by Daylight costumes, another one, you remember the other type that they brought out with like the red sort of shroud and the white mask and the other, basically the alternate costume? It did appear, let's get it up on the other window. It did appear on purecostumes.com, and somebody got excited and said, "Oh, look what I've found." It turns out there's no way to actually order it, it's just listed on the site. So I'm just going to double check now, just in case it's changed, and I can give you a link to order another Dead by Daylight costume. Why am I not surprised? There you go, let's have a look at this. Let's get the... there you go. Hang on. Oh, don't tell me you've gone Mardy now. The remote control for my stream has gone No, I don't want to work. Thank you. Not now. I don't want to rate the app now. I think it's crap because it keeps disconnecting. There you go. Look. What is this? What is this? See, this is confusing because they weren't meant to be available till next year. So you go to this. And you go, oh no, standard size. That's just adult size. And there you go. Look, sold out. Sold out. But then you press back. Still got child size devils. Let's just double check. Purecostumes.com. You can see it. I'm just checking how much of the window you can see. You can see it. Select size. So you got a medium. A medium's in stock. And they've got a large in stock of the kids ones. I don't know the exact measurements, but there you go, right in front of you live on stream. No, they haven't got Viper GhostFace, I'm afraid, Peanut Ice. They haven't got Viper. That Viper's confirmed now, USA everywhere, not till next year. Viper is next year. So there you go, kid size, alternate Dead by Daylight costume, select it, medium, sold out, large, sold out. So someone out there somewhere has been ordering these and they've either got them or they're on the way. They've got them or they're on the way. Blah 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 blah. I thought that was a notification from RJ then. Okay, but there you go. So they're out there somewhere. It's just where. There you go. We're back to normal. Just close that picture. There you go. So yeah, where the hell do we find them, you know? I've seen people making the Viper masks on Etsy unofficially. Why am I not surprised? There's a lot of stuff going on Instagram and Etsy at the minute, and believe me, they'll get found. They'll get found. And sooner or later, there'll be no listing. But yeah, Viper, I've seen a customizer known in the Dead by Daylight community doing the odd Viper, but it is the odd Viper. But Viper GhostFace, confirmation-wise with Funworld in USA, UK at least, is definitely 2021. There's been a couple of people thinking they could have found it this year, and there's been a couple of leads where you think, oh yeah, it's coming, we're going to get a couple. And then they just fall flat, and they, oh no, we haven't got that one, next year. You're like, okay then. So you get your hopes up, and then bang, you end up with nothing. Bloody hell, need that. God dear, it's the only thing with tea, it takes a few seconds to boil, but it doesn't take very long to go cold again. Let's just check the chatty. Yeah. Watch it be one of those dollar store plastic masks. What are you on about? That the masks with the Dead by Daylight, they are plastic masks. They are plastic, solid plastic PU masks, that's what they are. They're not ultra whites, they're not EUs that have been miraculously remade. They're solid plastic masks with the Dead by Daylight costumes. Basically, with that, you can see it in the picture. Look at it. Symmetrical. That is a plastic mask, I guarantee you. It's there's no confusion about it, especially with the fact that the devil face. Well, devil face has always been plastic, though, so you know it sort of speaks for itself. But yeah. I love the hard plastic masks that come with the official costumes. The bigger eyes and overall look and shape looks great to me. You don't know if it's an ultra white or not. No, it's just a basically hard, solid mask. Do you think they'll ever make a version of the newest DVD outfit, the Halloween one? I don't know. That's a good question. Peanut Eyes, that's a good question. The previous response was talking about the Twitter mask in regards to RJ. About the Twitter mask. Oh, okay. Yeah. But I just want this to beat now. Is it delivered? It has delivered. Okay. He may get back, he may not. We'll see. We'll see. You've also got this chap down again. This chap is departing now. You going to talk, mate?
Welcome home, Sydney. You're a survivor, aren't you, Sydney? What good's it to be a survivor if everyone close to you is dead? You can't save them. All you can do is watch.
That little laugh at the end. There you go. Dug out the loft today. Been given some treatment. This one's heading out. We've got a few masks back here that are all going out to new owners. 2010 Zombie, which I've got 2 of, so that's why it's going. And we got a collector's edition deluxe, but sadly it's got a few spotties. Even so, people want them, and they're probably the last of those masks that I'm going to get rid of. So this chap then, I believe Clive's got a lot. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but I believe Clive has got a hell of a lot of orders with regards to what he does in his business time. Like Clive, Barzilia, Burtbench, this. He obviously makes the robes, and he did the Screen 2 based Sparkle robe for the charity raffle. It was then that I said, look, I want one a bit longer, because it came just almost top of my ankles. But bear in mind, on that video I put up, I was stupid because I had bloody shorts underneath, so it's always going to look daft and too short because I didn't have anything trouser wise underneath. But even so, he did make one. Oh, we got a message. We got, whoa, oh god, we got 2 messages. We got 2 messages. Is it who we want it to be? Oh, you can wait, you can wait. Okay. Let's just show you something quick. This is something I asked about today. I says, Clive, what the hell is this? Why is there a gold thing in the top of the hood? And I did this at the end of a the end of a Dead by Daylight stream I did the other day. I got this out because I got sick of the bloody game and tunnelling bastards, and I got this and shown it to the people watching. And we noticed this on the hood, which I'm not sure if the charity raffle one had. It may have done. But you see that? You got Velcro there, and then this. And I said, Clive, what the hell is that gold thing in the top? He said, oh, it's for a magnet. I says, what? He says, what you do is you put a magnet on top of your mask, and then this basically clings to the magnet. So when you're running, chasing someone, the hood doesn't fall back. The magnet keeps it in place, so it doesn't wreck the robe. We got another message. And then there's also Velcro there, if you don't want to put Velcro on a mask that you intend to wear with it. So you've got like customizations on the top of the hood. And I didn't know if it was on the charity raffle one. I think it was. He may even be still in the chat. But I know he's always busy and he's got a lot to do. So Clive sort of looks in on the stream, leaves it playing, and then does what he does. So I don't know if he's going to even hear me. Let's see what he's telling us. Let's have a look. The previous response, yes, that's okay. It's not sad. Those blue spots are beautiful. I know. There's a little bit of character, but it does take away from the look a little bit. You tease, I know. Hello, Ryan. Hey, Tim, I'm late. And Ryan, another one that sent a check-in already. I think. Whoa, we got 5 different messages. So let's see what RJ says. Ah, okay. We're getting some clarity here. It's like 5 different little paragraphs, all different messages. Let me just see what he's saying. Sends a reply. I know you're wondering what he's saying. I'm just checking I'm allowed to say certain stuff. I don't want to say something on here and then say, oh, you shouldn't have read it out. Just let me check. He'll come back. He'll come back. But Steve Garuda. Yeah, that magnet. I was like, you clever bastard. Yeah. Oh, Ryan knew about it. Ryan's smarter than the average bear. He bloody is in Photoshop, clever sod. Clever sod. He knows his Photoshop probably 1,000 times better than me. I just want to clarify that what he said is I can read out. If he says, oh yeah, you're fine, tell him this or tell him that, then I will. But responses, he's just... Okay. He says, yeah, I can read it out. Right. Okay. Confirmation. Right now. We've still got 18 viewers. We're still in double figures. Well, I am honoured. Thank you. So this is what I sent. Okay. You saw me send this live on stream. This is no pissing about. This is no pre-planning. I just thought, sod it, let's send him a text because he responded earlier. So I put, RJ, what mass are you going to send people who send the checks? My inbox is lit up with the same question. Ultras, killer mass, question mark. Okay. Response then comes. A few responses. Masks that are on the set. Okay. It may be a killer mask. It may be an ultra. Used somewhere. If they are going to be concerned, they should not send checks. Okay? If you're going to be concerned about what you're going to get, be wary, basically. Fans have an opportunity to have a mask from filming. I can't get into who gets a killer mask and who gets one used somewhere else. Again, if they are going to complain, they should not send a check. Okay? I have a feeling more than 5 will send checks in, so some will get their check returned. This should... What's that? This it sort of splits. This should A in my... okay, my tweet was very clear. I've got half a sentence there. Masks that were on the set during filming. If this gets crazy, I will have to forget about it. I wanted to give... to a good cause. I don't want to get into people getting upset if they are not happy with their mask. So there you go. Can I mention any of this on stream now as I'm live now, I said. He put yes, but there are different masks and I can't guarantee who gets what. Okay. So that's what he just sent. If there's more than 5 checks, so whatever 5 checks get to him first, he's just gonna... Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fan, 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 fan. Mass, 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 mass. He's not going to pick a fan's name and go killer mass, another fan's name. I think he'll just randomise it. I don't know how, but this is the impression I'm getting. So I definitely think there's more than 5 checks on the way already. Somebody messaged earlier says I'm in the UK, it won't get there on time. So in a way, it's sort of weird, isn't it? Because even if you're overnighted from the UK with a very pricey UPS or whatever you use, does it mean you're going to be the 4th check getting there, the 5th check he opens, the 6th check he opens? You know, it's hard to tell, isn't it? It's hard to tell. He did tell me some other stuff on the phone call the other night regarding this stream, but we'll have to see what happens. So let me just check your chats here. I just have bad OCD. Hey, that's a good thing, Ryan. That's a good thing. I'm a bit fussy like that with the DVD overlay and some of the site images sometimes. The anticipation. I know, Melinda. I know. Burtbench does book 120 replicas too. Yes, he does. And I want one as well. Where are we? I still want a KMB. Yeah, they're all behind me at the minute. I've got one just behind my headphone here. And I got the other 2 down below at the minute because I need to rearrange it. Blah, 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 blah. Fair enough, still super cool either way. So basically, he's not guaranteeing people killer masks. He's just saying these are masks off the set. Some could get a killer mask, some could get an ultrawhite. Where the hell an ultrawhite fits in, you're probably thinking, why, where, what for? And, you know, I'm thinking the same thing, to be honest. Amen to that. Definitely cool as hell still. He's given the chance, that's the thing. This is what's put him off Twitter in recent years. He'll do stuff like this to try and be nice and try and get a charitable donation to someone. And it will somehow backfire and fans will moan. And that's it, that just puts him off. This is when I said with a charity raffle. I said, look, you know, I'm going to do this charity raffle, blah, blah, blah. And he just got too busy. But because it went just through me and my site and obviously donations from fans with regards to prizes, he wasn't worried. All he knew is he wasn't going to get any backlash from it, but he was going to get a check for the charity, which was, of course, the main thing. And it was partly in honour of Wes there, you know, for the cancer centre at Stony Brook University. Sounds totally fair, definitely more than 5. Hello, Mr. Jason Crow. Sorry, I just missed the comments here, catching up. Yes, it's helping a cause too, so people shouldn't really complain because it was used in Scream, whatever, 22 either way. It will all come down to look. The site is looking great. What site? Not mine. Site's been like that for too long. Have you only just looked at my site again, Ryan, after a long time? I'm getting that impression with the recent messages you've sent. Maybe if he gets more checks, he might have more masks to send out, just not necessarily from new film. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not that I know of. Not that I know, because people have emailed in using my name in recent time, saying, "Oh, Tim Wagstaff got this. What have we got for me?" Please don't do that. Please don't do that. I help with a lot of stuff with regards to RJ asking me things and just stuff. Basically, if he wants to send something, he'll send something. I don't ask him for stuff. I don't say, "Hey, RJ, what's in the office this time?" I can't do that. It goes against my morals. I know you're probably thinking, "Oh yeah, bullshit. Look at all these gold masks behind you." They didn't come all in one box. Trust me. Do you think we'll be able to see some new clear photos of a Screen 5 main killer mask? I don't know. I don't know. People do that. Yes, it has been done recently, Melinda. I had an email back as soon as it was done saying, "This has come into the main Fun World address. Your name has been mentioned because you've showed off a mask on stream, and now people are starting to ask for special production, rejects, or whatever masks." It was not good. That's going to the main Funworld at funworld.net email, and they're mentioning Tim Wagstaff. And the main Funworld are probably thinking, "Who's Tim Wagstaff?" Because me and RJ talk, not all of Funworld, me and RJ. I know of Frank McGovern that designed Devilface, Skellyface, Zombie, and all the rest of them. But honestly, somebody had mailed with my name. He got a special mask. I want a special mask for some sort of display. I was like, what? When that message came, I was not happy. Like the new camera angle. Yes, it's totally flipped around. Spengle Noodle. Oh, Spengle Noodle. I like seeing repeat names. Yeah, flip the room around, Spengle. So you can see this. So you can see all of that. It needs a total rearrange with regards to the shelves. I mean a total rearrange, like completely everything off then down again, because you've got Ghostface mask out of shot up here, which I want in shot. So I may lower him down. But yeah. That's terrible, I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Melinda. But he's not responded back. I just put, "Thanks, RJ." So, there you go then. Confirmation from the man himself. If that beeps again in a minute, I'm going to be wondering now. But yeah, confirmation from the man himself. It is not guaranteed that you're going to get a Screen 5 main killer mask. You could receive an Ultra. I think the main thing here is... you've got something from Screen 5, or whatever it's going to end up being called. You've got something from the new film, if your check gets there, whatever time it gets there. So, I know Ryan sent a check. Somebody, I can't believe that idiot that took a picture of a check and put it on Twitter. Sorry if you're in the chat, but God, you want to, I doubt it, but you want to think again about doing that. But yeah, I bet he's got checks winging the way to him straight away now. I bet they're already in process through distribution centres or whatever. Already on the way there, I put money on it. Still, a fan could possibly end up with a main mask. Yeah. The greatest setup, honestly. Not the greatest setup. For what it is, it's okay, to be honest. I wanted these in. I wanted all those rows of masks in. They go back like 8 masks, 8 masks, 8 masks, 8 masks, 8 masks. Most of them. No, peanut eyes, no. Hang on, let me have a look. There you go. Is this one? You need a bit of a razor, mate. This one fell down from the back of here earlier. I've got to pull them all off in a bit and hook it back up again. There you go, peanut eyes in the chat. Peanut eyes. This is an ultra white. Okay, I'm not being sarcastic. I don't know what you do or don't know about this mask. Apologies if I come across as sarcastic or making you to see like you're dumb, because you're not. All I'm saying is ultra white. Okay, a lot of these were sent to set with regards to the new film, not used for the main killer mask. used in other ways that we don't know of yet because it's too early to be told anything, and they're keeping details very limited, okay? Whereas it has been seen in a picture with Kevin Williamson that an EU mask is somehow involved. And this is one of the types of masks that fans are pining to get back, which was stopped production in 2017, okay? Smells of vanilla, Easter Unlimited ink made in China on the back of the chin. People want them back, but they are not in production at this time. They slowed down production from about 2011. And I remember in 15 or 16, I got on a call to RJ. He says, "What is happening with these masks? I'm struggling to find EU stamp." And I remember him saying at that time, at least, we still make them, just not as many. And I only ever found them after that. In 15 and 16, there was in the UK, but very little. And in 17, I couldn't find them anywhere apart from Germany, a place called Lingen. And I have ordered off the Lingen distributor since, and it now seems that their stock is all ultralight. So all of these that were out there to be ordered have gone. The last time they were made, as I said, was 2017, but fans are dying for them to get back. But ultras will always have the shiny finish. These have got, as you can see, not really a shiny finish at all. I'm sure you know this type. Peanut ice. But yeah, that stamp on the back. There you go, just about got it. Ish. But yeah, with regards to the filming, just to finish off a peanut eyes there. Yeah. Oh, okay, it makes sense. Yeah, but with regards to the filming, this was emphasised on the stream about a month ago, I think it is now, where RJ, how can we put it? A few streams ago, in the weekdays before the Sunday, a picture of one of these was on a pair of handlebars on a bike in the film set, okay? People saw that picture and immediately interpreted that as the main killer mask for the next film. It was not. It then got stupid online. A couple of YouTube videos appeared where they was emphasising that there's no special mask for the killer, it's just an ultrawhite. RJ then come live on stream with a phone call and said, look, it's not an ultrawhite mask, but he couldn't tell us much else. He'd had something made and there was something, you know, different for the killer. And then idiots started thinking it was a blue mask or a textured mask, or just because of one image out there to promote the film. At the end of the day, I asked him on the phone the other day, a few nights ago, I said, look, was there something made? Because you put that tweet up, it's quite a mask, but what a task, you know. He says, oh, there was this and there was that, and he didn't go into specific detail, but basically it's not an ultrawhite mask for the film. They're in there somewhere for whatever reasons, but I do believe that we're going to see a few more of these with regards to the killer. If I told you about an email I received from him 3 weeks ago-ish, you'd be shocked. Because I was asked something, I was like, what the hell are they asking me for? With regards to something about a mask. I was like, what? But again, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, so I'm just going to cover my arse on that one. So, blah, 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 blah. What have I missed? It's just the simple things like the smell and texture that really make a mask. It is. Like these now, for some reason. What's this, a 2018? Yeah, these have a really weird sweet smell, but it's there. This, yeah, it's got a little bit of a glue smell because I've done the eye mesh on this, but still I've got the vanilla on this. And then this, Jesus Christ. I mean, to think, you know, this is a 90s mask. Oh, he's still there with the vanilla. He's still there with that vanilla. Mr. Good Old EU stamp, ASIS, later tag. But still. Collectible. The soft PVC have some opacity too. Yeah, some of them do, some of them don't. It's weird. It's like some of them are just thicker masks and some are really thin for whatever reason. Yeah, I can see my finger through this. You won't see it on camera. But I can just see the pink of my finger moving through that. And some of these are really sturdy and stiff. This is a sturdy one. And others are like really flimsy. But it's the same with all masks. The zombies are a good one for that as well. Let's have a look. adding to the ghostly look. It does, Mr. Ryan, it does. I wish it was an almost different sculpt with different or alternate features for the main mask, okay? But at least it's a better mask they're using for the most part. They need to bring back the vanilla smell. Yeah, they definitely do. I'm assuming the ultra whites will be used in the same way they were in Hubie Halloween. Good question. I have watched Hubie Halloween, but they didn't use ultras in Hubie Halloween. They used solid masks only. It was just plastic masks all the way through. Solid plastic masks, no ultras in sight. If you want to get technical and descriptive on them. Do you think they will be producing the EU stamp? I highly doubt it. I need another call with RJ, and when I do, I should be asking a lot about the EU. Trust me, he knows what the EU is as well. There's fans in the past that RJ don't know Fantastic from an ultrawhite. He does. Trust me, he does. They do have that smell, I noticed. My acid green from the others smells like it. Nice, but not the vanilla. Yeah, it's like a sweet smell, in it. You can't sort of name it. You're like, what the hell is that smell? That's a nice EU there. Why do you want it? I'll do your deal, Ryan. You find me an orange Gen 1. Obviously, it's not going to have a tag. And I'll let you have that. In all seriousness, though, I do want an orange Gen 1 because I've got a green, which was originally from Ryan at the back in the. See where the finger is on the camera? There's a green there. There's my pink I had years ago, traded and ended up getting back, but I've never had an orange. A vintage mask at least. Whether it's Gen 1, 2, Feast and Fantastic, whatever you're going to fucking call them now. That's a nice EU that, yes, I am reading the same again. Speaking of zombies, I'll be dropping an email to you tomorrow. If you got any of those 2020 zombies, yes, I have got some zombies. Very nice of the lady in the chat, Carrie Ann, ScreenFan1990. Get following her, subscribe to YouTube. I will plug her. She got me another 4. Zach Vosberg got me 8. I've got some more coming from Kurt Eubank. I have an orange Gen 2. Sorry, mate, it doesn't do the job. I need a 1. I need a 1. I can do that. I need to complete the 1 set. But I don't know. Message me afterwards, Ryan. What was it they say in the show business? We'll have lunch. But even so, yes. So yeah, as the text message came, Sparkle Robust arrived, I should say. And very nice, very sparkly, very glittery, very new carpet smelling, as I said to class. So why did it smell like new carpet? I don't know, it's just material. Oh, here we go, look, there you go. There you go. There you go. So this just in from Carrie Ann Doolittle the other day. And look, I think she sent me my bags back, which is good because I like to reuse stuff. There we go. 2020 zombie. 2020 zombie. 2020 zombie. And 2020 zombie. So I do have a few available, not all, but a few. I'm going to keep a couple myself. Thank you very much to Carrie Ann if she's still watching. I know if she isn't watching now, she'll be catching up later because she has got a young child and he does need attention. And Mummy does give him a lot of attention as well, which is always nice. She loves her son. Traded my orange Gen 1 for a normal Gen 1. Yes, I do know about that. I've been hearing a lot about you, Mr. Hills. You're in a lot of trouble. He's going, what? Awesome, you got your own robe now. Yeah, that's the first robe in all the years since Screen came out. That's the first ever robe I've ever owned. That is, you know, close, or what? I don't know what to describe it if Clive's still watching, but you know, as close to a Scream 2 robe as possible, I suppose. I haven't looked at all the other robe makers out there in detail. Obviously, there's differences in price, but yeah, it was just I've got like a custom one my Mrs. Mum cut out years ago, based off a Fun World robe, and it was okay. It was big, thick, it was heavy, but no sparkle. And Jesus, you get up when you bloody ran about in that for a few minutes. It was like bloody portable bloody sauna. Jesus Christ! But no Velcro, big hood. But the hood always used to fly back when you got a bit of speed up trying to catch someone. Or rob a granny, or mug a granddad. which we never did. We never did. But yeah, when we did filming of Arnold's Scream, yeah, the hood would always be the first thing to go back, whether it was a Fun World robe, whether it was this custom one we got a few years after. But even so. Yes, Mr. Jason, I'm still waiting for your phone call as well. I haven't forgot you, mate, trust me. I haven't forgot you. There's people on this chat now asking for zombies, and you're probably thinking, is he going to forget me? I haven't forgot you. I never forget. Why do you think I'm size of an elephant? Big horrible bastard. But yeah, I haven't forgot, Chris Jason. I haven't forgot. So yeah, but yeah, this. Jesus. I swear a snail could have got it quicker to me than what USPS did. What else we got to go? What else we got to go? Oh, there you go. I can show you something that I've been told I can show by the creator of it. Come here. There you go. They all know about this one. So yeah, in more recent time, we have seen some something else I'd never owned before, which I've done on the stream before, but sod it, we'll just show it for the last time. So these popped up recently, but you don't make these anymore. It's too busy, Mr. Barzilli. Burtbench Designs is just... What he told me about his workload, it's just... I don't know how he does it. It's just too much going on. It's like RJ, it's just... I don't know, busy. But yeah, white K&B replica. Thick, heavy. About as close as you can get to one of the real K&Bs after speaking to Nate Reagan. Obviously Nate's had a few K&Bs in his time, people that know the name. I don't know what he still has now, but we're going to mention him soon again. So I was just going to show these quick, then we'll try and get Zach on. But yeah, K&B white, really thick, really heavy latex. And obviously it's like a yellowy orange on the inside. But look at the thickness of that at the edge. Yeah. Yeah, thickness of it. Took him a few tries to get it this good as well. He had some that just failed, and some that were too thin, and some that just, for whatever reason, he said it didn't work. But of all the replicas I've seen over the years, one of my favourites was the NAG replica, which apparently was 2 inches too long. But I always liked it. And this one is more accurate with regards to measurements. The one you've just seen, and the others is done. And yeah, it's just a more accurate size. And then he did this, of course, which he called Scrumpkin, starting it off like Scream with the SCR, and then just obviously taking the P off for the main pumpkin. But it doesn't do these anymore. This is a plastic mask though. You can hear it. I've seen a video of this getting pressed. It's this machine, it's just like a orange screen. You're like, what's this? And then vac form, you're like, shit, look at that. And all of a sudden you got half a bloody mask there, And I saw one of them on a video clip. It only lasts about 8 seconds, but it just goes, and you see all the lines and the eyes appear, and obviously it's got quite a bit of an edge on it, and you have to trim it down. So on you go. And then he did this pretty weird thing, which is a hell of a lot thinner. A hell of a lot thinner. It's really thin. You remember how thick it was on that other one? Now look at this. Really squidgy, like jelly. What did he put in there? To Tim Wagstaff, only one. Yeah, he only did one. He's just messing about, testing, and he did that. KNB Zombie. KNB Zombie. I said to him the other day, should I, it's going to be in the background of the stream. He says, oh no, it's okay. Don't worry about it. But he don't make them anymore. What kind of a username's that? What's that on the chat? What the fuck? Here we go with Tim. Is that your username? Or was he in the chat earlier and he's just changed it to be daft? Different topic, but from a Tosser Videos fan. I know what you mean. Any more Alfreda's videos? Alfreda's Pet videos planned? Yes, there are more planned. Yes. That's nice of him. It was Spangle Noodle, it was. Yeah, he doesn't do him now though. But yeah, there's more to Here We Go with Tim. Or is that Rob Weaver again? Changed his name. I don't know who it is. Why do I know that picture? But yeah, there's more locations coming as soon as COVID's gone. Currently, where I am in Nottingham, UK, we are up to there's 3 tiers at the minute of COVID. Obviously, 1, 2, 3. We're at tier 3. We can't see family, can't see friends. Give it time, they'll stop bloody phone calls the way this lot are going. But yeah, I can't do shit all, mate, until COVID's pissed off. And I found out that my job's safe, thankfully. But yeah, it's annoying because I want to get out and film locations at least. And yeah, have you got any more 2020 zombies? Yeah, I've still got some, Cray. I've got 12, and I can't remember if there's 4 or 6 that have been asked about. But I've got a couple more coming from Australia, and I've got another box over here somewhere that's going to Australia. But yeah, zombies were meant to have been discontinued in 2018, yet they reappeared last year with Zach Vosberg in the chat. I don't think he's there anymore. He found some, was like, bloody hell. And then this year he tried again, and then Carrie Ann I gave the contact to as well, ScreenFan 1990. And they both managed to retain zombies from a USA distributor. But yeah. Yeah, send me a message, Cray. Send me a message. Delightful return of the tiered system life. Yeah, it's true, Spengle Noodle. It's true. Yeah, Nottingham, where I am basically, it's just tier 3. There's some shops that have closed again. The like Co-op down the road or Asda, they're open, but they're limited opening hours. You got to have mask on all the time. I'd rather just put one of these on and just walk in and make them panic, which I have done before. It's just typical that no one were filming me doing it. It's amazing because everywhere you go these days, you always see someone somewhere, don't you, like this? Someone in the distance like that, or like that, or like that. Yeah, I've got him, Mum. Yeah, I filmed him. Yeah, we'll tell the police now. I'm here, glad people are able to grab them. Yes, Mr. Zach, Halloween enthusiast. But yeah, Zach Vosberg, Halloween enthusiast there. We found some in USA, and I pointed Carrie Ann ScreenFan 1990 to the same contact. And when Zach inquired, says, we got 125 zombies. I said, okay. So Zach took 10, 8 of them came here. So obviously they had 115 zombies. A week or so later, Carrie Ann got in touch. 45 zombies. I was like, shit, no, they've gone down. What they've got left now, I do not know. I do not know. But it may be easier for people in the USA to get them via the contact. But I don't know if they've got any left now. I'm not surprised in the slightest. Birmingham got the fat tier 3. Oh, bloody hell. Birmingham, mate. Yeah, Brummy, mate. There's a chap at work that's from Black Country. And I can do his voice and get a bit of his accent. And he goes, no, mate, no. You got to change your material, mate. You just say the same thing about what I say, mate. And I can't get it right. But that voice there, that's him. And I think he's more concerned that I can get his voice tone rather than the accent. Okay, right. I'll catch up with the chat. We've got to try some Skype. Let's get Skype up. Got to get Zach in for some collection viewing. Zach has dug out some stuff from his collection, which is not much left in the collection, sadly. What the hell? I'm hearing noises. Get Skype up. This was a pain in the arse last week, getting it to display on the stream, but we should be fine. Here in Boston, Lancashire, we are in tier 3. Oh, you're 3 as well, are you? Jesus. 45, what happened? Yeah, tell me about it, Zach. Tell me about it. Just out the door, mate. Out the door. Thanks for your reply. By the way, I'm a Tim too. Oh, okay, sorry. I thought the picture was the same as another user in the chat earlier, sorry. I can only see a little round circle. I don't get much of a picture on my streaming software. I just see a little thing. But yeah, we're back with some location videos of Series 1. Start credits of Series 1 we're going to get. So let's see if Zacho's on. Okay, are you in the chat, Zach? I think he's been watching. Are you there, Mr. Cook? Are you there? I think you're in the... Is he online? Where's it? Skype has changed so much over the years. It used to be so simple just to see who's online. And now it's just... It's all over the place. Oh, he's on. He's on. Are you there, Mr. Zach? Zacko? I'm here. There you go. Are you ready, Zach? Do you want to come on live video again and show some of your collection pieces that you wanted to show? Are you ready? He'll reply. I know there's about 20-second lag on this, I think. I noticed last time. So last week, for anyone that was here last week, we had Zachary Cook come on via a Skype call. I got it into the stream, and obviously you could see and hear him. He's ready. Okay. Volume went down after you opened Skype. Okay, I think that's part of the... Yeah, I had to do this last time. Thank you, Melinda. You just saved me there. Is that a bit better? I've just notched it up a bit because I think Skype automatically does it and the softwares both do it just so I don't... Okay. Is my audio okay? I've just notched it up a bit on the settings. Okay, let's see if we can... what did we do last time? We did desktop capture. Okay. You're going to see a desktop in a second of the website I was last on, but don't worry, we're just going to change it to the Skype. Basically, you'll see something that doesn't seem to make sense in a second. Audio is good. Thank you. Yeah, it's a bit better, still lower than what it was. Okay, let's notch it up a bit more. There we go. That should be better. That should be okay. Right. Okay. So in the next 30 seconds, a minute or whatever, don't worry about what you see on the screen of the stream. I'm just configuring it so it does what I tell it, basically. It should do. Okay, so don't worry, I know this is what you've seen. So let's see if we can get... Hang on a sec. Let's get... There we go. Don't worry about the screen, it's okay. I've just got to get it active for it to recognise it. Okay. Just give me a second, Zacko. Just give me a second. Let me make sure it's going to acknowledge that the Skype window's there.
Sounds good. Oh, I guess I would help if I had my headset down.
Okay. Let's have a look. Anyone on the chat watching thinking, what the hell is going on? Don't worry, don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. It's
I'm gonna
coming.
put this down here.
It was a little swine to do last time, but we got it.
Boy, it's gonna be a fun one today.
Is it?
Yeah, I hope so.
I hope people don't all disconnect now and go, oh god, this arsehole doesn't know what he's
This
doing.
guy sucks!
Oh, he did this last week. I only figured this out yet. Yeah, it's a pain in the backside, to be honest. But we got it last time.
We did. Yeah, we figured it out. It wasn't too bad.
It was just like it had to recognise it. Okay.
I wonder if this helps. That doesn't do shit. Okay. Trying to get some extra light in here.
That's alright. We got this, we got that, we got this.
That's good.
We're coming, stream, we're coming, don't worry. I'm so worried about this. Display capture. There we go. We're coming. Huh. Right. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah. We certainly are.
Right
I'll
then.
play some drums for the folks while we're waiting.
Okay, we're coming. We're coming. It's playing. It's playing. Oh God.
I like looking back at the stream that's on this delay, so I'm just enjoying the delay sometimes. It's really funny. I got a lot of great stuff to show you guys today, so whenever Tim is settled in here, we're going to get started.
Right, let me... Gordon Bennett, this has been a pain in the backside.
More drums, I guess. All right.
That's it. It was displaying it. Okay. Last week is a separate window. Oh God, everyone's going to disconnect, I think. We'll get it, we'll get it. I need to look at a tutorial of this online.
Don't worry, I'm entertaining the crowd, Tim. I got this.
Okay. Oh God. Oh, you pain in the goddamn backside software. Just put me thing in, will you, please? That's it. Keep entertaining.
I got him all day.
There we go.
I'm assuming you got it.
It's getting there.
Getting there. Oh, okay.
It's getting
Melinda,
there.
Melinda thinks this is exciting. Oh, Melinda, you have no idea.
Oh God. Oh, you're pain in the goddamn arse. I got it and then it disappeared. Come on, bring up the Skype.
Are people loving this professional production value we got going on here?
Isn't it just, isn't it just?
I think it's because you're in the UK and I'm in America, and you know they just.
I think. Oh God.
So today's first item in my collection is my phone. It is an iPhone. That is my wife in the screen there, screensaver. Yeah. Actually, she's leaving to go to the Navy in 2 days.
Is she
So
going in
she'll
2
be long
days?
gone.
Oh God.
Yep, she'll be gone in 2 days. I'm gonna turn the blur thing off because we're in a
Oh, come on,
clarity.
stream. Come on, stream.
That is my wife. There.
It's going to be a little. Oh, come
It's
on.
all right. Hey, they're loving the trial and error over here. I think they're very entertained. We still got 22 viewers, Tim, so that's good.
Have we still got them?
Oh yeah, they're anticipating the anticipation. Oh, I see Tim. There he goes.
Oh my God, I hate it when it does this. Come on, just give me Zach, please. Oh God, it didn't take this long last time. Okay, sorry stream, sorry. Trust me, I'm trying my best.
Alrighty, ready.
There we go, let's just do it this way. Before I had like the windows separate and it was just basically you in the video, and I've got a bloody... Oh God. It's a mess.
We're losing them, Tim. We got 20 left.
Oh,
No, 21.
shit.
It's going up. Somebody came back.
Okay. Sorry to the stream. I need to have like a... We need to do like a mess about of this, Zach, on a different time.
Yeah.
And like
well,
play with the settings.
I'm down to do that.
Okay.
after Joanna's gone in 2 days, it'll just be me. So.
Okay. Right then. Are we actually okay now with the stream? Can we all see and hear? I apologise for the Google background, but it's given me a lot of stress on the options. It just won't pick up the Skype as a separate window as it did last week. But we can see him. That's the main thing. Let me just. It's weird that we got a. We'll just stagger it for the minute. God damn, man, this damn software. Pay a monthly bloody premium for this as well.
Oh, geez. I was going to say you had it last week. I'm not sure what you did, but you had my face blown up one big, and then yours was shrunken on the side there.
It was. Okay,
we're professionals, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know.
There we go. The other one's disappeared now. The little image.
We've been doing this for how many years, Tim? We still can't
I know, we still mess it up. We still mess it up. I'm sorry to the stream. I don't mean to mess you about. I do apologise. It's me and Zach are going to have to do this on another day, and because I've got another guest coming on next week, and I don't want this messing about in between.
I think they're entertained. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I think they're fine. We've got some loyal viewers, I think. I hope. Wonder what sorts
I think we do.
of lovely pieces we're going to see today. I'm actually quite surprised how good the connection is. I think Discord, a screen sharing video. Oh, okay. You could be right there, Spangle Noodle. Good luck to you and the missus in Navy too. Very honourable profession. There you go. Okay then, Mr. Zach. Let me just get this. Oh, there you go. I can actually move it now on the... There we go. We got Zach there. We got a pain in the backside browser in the background, but he's there and we can hear him. And my eye's still watering. Right then, Mr. Zach, what have you been digging out this week? Let's see what's left in the collection. And I was quite shocked to see that you've only got one mask left. I'm gutted at that.
Yeah, I sent you a picture of it if you want to share it, but I'm sure you've got one sitting around. It's just the dark green, green metallic. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
I know. I wish I had more. I'm looking at that orange one you have behind you there, and I'm really eager to see that one up close later on. So.
I saw you, Kitty. I saw you, Kitty. Radar.
He's trying to give himself some attention on the screen. So, for anybody that doesn't know, I have a cat with one eye, and he's the sweetest, fluffiest thing in the world.
He is.
And of course, Tim has amazing cats as well.
Oh yes, we love the cats.
All right, so are we ready? Are we doing?
Yeah, Kurt from Australia is here. He's listening as well. He says it's all good.
Oh. Wow, Australia.
It's coming through loud and clear here in Australia. Nice to see you, lads. G'day.
What is
it
like,
Kurt?
3 a.m. in Australia?
I bet it's about 8 a.m. there.
Oh,
go on then, Zach. I'll let you talk. What are you going to show us?
Okay. Well, we're going to start off small, and then we're going to kind of work our way up to the grand finale. I'm not sure what you guys have seen before or what you've never seen before. A lot of this stuff is... It's interesting to me, and it's stuff that I decided I was going to keep because I figured, it's not that large. I can actually carry it around with me, and so these are the things that I've kept, despite not having hardly anything left. However, before I show this first piece, I will say, if you guys make your way over to Scream Trilogy on Facebook, I just posted a link to a playlist that I made of all my old Scream videos that I used to make back in the day. So these go back as far as 2011. And,
Thunder.
Yeah, so
Thunder.
Yeah, the Thunder videos, they're in there. All sorts of great stuff. When I would go hunting for... Oh, go ahead.
You posted on Trilogy, but not on ghostface.co.uk.
You want the link, Tim?
That's it now. I'm ending the call.
Okay, here. I'll put it in the chat. There you go.
No,
everybody in the chat can see it now.
It's all good. It's all good. I want to see that playlist. That's all. Yeah, I want to see some of them.
I think everybody should take a watch. There's a lot of great stuff in there that I worked on. I don't make Scream videos anymore, but I used to, and you can see my collection as it used to be in that video, or in those videos. You'll find them.
Which was a massive collection. Yeah.
It was a massive collection. So okay, first piece. So. I found out where Dane Farwell lived.
The stuntman of Ghostface.
Yeah, the guy
who found out
where
he lived and hunted him down.
Well, at least his P.O. box. So,
okay.
And this was before I lived in California, obviously. This is when I was still living in North Florida. So I wrote to him and said, you know, asked him a bunch of questions on the stunts, and he wrote me back a short little letter, which I still have, but I didn't have it with me in this. But he did write me back and sent me this 8x10 photograph
Ah,
of himself, and hopefully you guys can see that.
screen 4 picture.
Yeah. So it's
Zachary.
it says, Zachary, do you have nightmares? You should, because I know where you live. And then he signed a GhostFace, aka Dane Farwell. And that was pretty awesome. I didn't even ask him for a photograph or anything, but he sent that back with a letter.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've had this since 2012, I believe.
Ooh.
And it's been framed in this frame that is literally falling apart. And Tim, I'm curious, do you know what mask that is? If you at least
Yes.
photograph reference?
It's one of the production runs.
Okay. Is that the one?
Collector's edition production run. It was thought to have been 24 made, then 26 made, then 32 made. It varied. But yeah, it looks
Okay.
to be one of the possibly one of the better production runs as well, because they don't. Well, I mean, at that time that mask was new, but yeah, no apparent problems on that mask, shall we say?
Okay. So that's what I was going to ask, was
But yeah,
the spotting issue that they had.
that one they would have basically got sent a shitload of EU stamps from RJ with deluxe hoods, and they pulled the deluxe hoods off and put shrouds on of their own.
Okay. I was just making sure. Okay. Next item, or items, I should say. This first one, I could not pass up, and you got to let me know if there's a glare on screen because I'm not able to see myself. But I will say that this was a find.
I've never got one of them.
Oh, well,
yeah.
They made two variants of this.
They did, yes.
So this is variant 1. This is the bone white version.
Yeah.
This is a 33, yeah, 33 and a third vinyl LP, and it has all sorts of great tunes from the first two films.
Yes.
So these are the orchestrations by Marco Beltrami.
Yeah, these were re-released by Varis Sababande on CD, which I've got, but this I actually missed, the actual vinyl itself. So yeah, these were available on CD as well.
The first one, this one, I actually went to the store and actually picked it up.
Yeah.
And I was very lucky just to kind of run into it. So I grabbed that. And the second one I had to order because they didn't have it in stock. So they got that. And then they actually had it on the shelf when I went to go pick it up. So I was like, oh, thanks. You guys could have sold it. But I'll show you the inside of it. So
it's like a blood splatter, I think, isn't it?
There
Casey
is.
Becker.
This is the first version. So you have the telephone kind of wheel.
Yep.
Yeah. And then on the other side, you've got Casey's guts hanging out with a phone, which I think is great. And this, as I said, is the bone white version. So it is quite literally bone white.
I remember RJ telling me about this years ago.
So I'm a big music person and a collector. So obviously this is one thing that I had to keep.
Yeah.
So that's that.
Jesus.
And
your cat's behind you.
I see it. Ah!
Radar.
Radar's very curious as to what I'm doing. What you got going on there, man? You want to play with that record? Yeah.
Just looking at the comments. Have a look at the comments.
Yeah, let me know.
It says on the comments, Spengle Noodle. 1, he says it's awesome, and 2, he says you might be able to write to Tony Ciccia, if that's how you pronounce it. He's an absolute gent to talk to, and he did stunt coordination for Scream 1 with Ghostbusters, The Thing, and Elm Street, and among his other credits. Oh, okay.
So you ready for this, Tim?
I've seen him at conventions. Yeah.
I actually also wrote to Tony Ciccia, and I have 2 autographs from him as well. One is an autograph from him playing Freddy on Fire from the Nightmare on Elm Street, and then the second autograph is right after he cuts Kenny's throat. So I don't have those with me. Those are buried even deeper into my storage collection right now. But I do have that. So maybe in a future date I will.
What is he doing?
I don't know. He's causing a mess here. Keep control of him there. He's gone ape shit.
Burt Bench. Lord. Yes, the K&B scoop got punched a few times over the weeks. Yes, I bet it did. So I was regarding something else on the video. But yeah, good. I bet it did, Mr. Clive. What you got here? Or is this the other version?
So this is the other version. Nothing different about this one. It's still the.
I've not even got one. Never mind both. Yeah.
This is same front and back. Nothing different about it.
Yeah.
But if you open it up,
When I play a
that's
game,
where things get different.
look inside, Sydney.
This is the infamous blood splatter
There
one.
you
This
go.
is a lot harder to get your hands on.
Look at that. I remember Audrey
So-
being proud of that.
I think they did a great job on this.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. It literally looks like blood splatter. It's pretty gross looking.
And that's even on a webcam. But yeah, it's good.
So
Teddy Dial
yeah,
on the back again, Casey on the
Yep.
front. So just
Casey
the
on the
same,
front.
just with the see-through, and it's just got blood all over it.
that's correct.
How the
And,
hell did they make them?
Well, because the entire record is made out of like this hot wax puck, what they do is they have like these little pellets of different colors that they can do to make swirls or streaks like this.
Ah,
And
okay.
so when they press the record, they just integrate a few of those, and then voila, that's how you get that
That's how
design.
you get that. Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
If anybody's a fan of the White Stripes or Jack White, he has his own factory called Third Man Records, where they basically are still printing records to this day. And there's a lot of
Jesus.
great videos online showing you how the process is done.
You'd have thought records have been long gone, wouldn't you? But they're not. They're still out there. I've still got like a Back to
Oh,
the
no, they made a
Future
huge
score
comeback.
record. Yeah. And I've
Yeah,
still
they
got
made
a
a huge
record player
comeback.
in the garage. Jesus.
And the price of this guy was $25.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, well, just send them
I-
both over. Send them both over. I'll
Oh,
save
not a
you some
problem.
space.
But and also the reason why I kept the plastic on this one,
Yes.
which is just falling apart, is because on the front of this one, as compared to the other one, it has the sticker that says
Oh,
it's
it's got a different
exclusive.
sticker, yeah. Oh, okay.
So,
FYE exclusive. Okay.
Yep. But I held on to that, even though it's just in shambles.
Nice.
Alrighty, so moving on. All right, so this next one, we're going into your neck of the woods, Tim.
All right.
And you can tell because I'm not going to show the whole thing just yet. Got the ratings thing
You
there.
son of a bitch. Yes, I've got one of them. Because of this man on
So this-
screen, I've got one of them. Is it that one?
I'm
Oh, no,
glad.
you sent me the other one. I've got the black
No,
one.
I sent you the other one. Yep. Actually, you have the French version, which I also have here. I'll show in a
Yeah,
second.
yeah, yeah.
So this is a laser disc. For those of you that are under the age of 20, you have no idea what the hell that is. It's a
It's
dead
true.
media format like VHS.
Yeah.
And they made these, for most markets: America, U.S., UK, Australia, France.
Did you ever
All these
play
other
any of
countries.
these laser discs? You sent me one, then you got
I
these.
can't. I don't have a
Because-
laser
Yeah,
disc
no one had a
player.
player. No one had a
And
player.
that's the thing. If you can find one, they're super expensive. So, I mean, the only reason I collect it now is just, for the beauty of this thing, which,
Yeah.
I mean, look at that K&B mask.
Look at that
you know, that's-
K&B.
Beautiful.
Oh, yes.
They got some screenshots here from the film and a little bit of
The old creepy font there that you don't
synopsis.
see much of now. Yeah, yeah.
And oh, the best part about the font is the Running Man. If you see the guy running
Yeah,
under the letter M,
Yeah, the bloke in the A. Yeah. Because
Which
in any of the
was-
screen fonts online, you do not get that.
nope, not at all.
Yeah.
But this is a Laserdisc that is a PAL or PAL version,
PAL,
so this would only
yes.
play in a European release.
Yeah.
So okay, I got to pull this thing out.
It's massive.
Now there's
isn't
nothing special about these other than the fact they look like enormous CDs.
Hmm.
But there is something interesting about this. So as I take it out,
Look at
like I
size of
said,
that.
it is just an enormous
Jesus Christ, man.
disco ball.
Just like the one here.
So if you can see there, what color is that, Tim?
Blue.
It's blue.
Yeah.
When else do you see a blue Scream logo?
Never.
I've never seen one. Not at least, until I saw this. So made in Japan. There's a little thing there. It's very hard to see on
You
this.
can actually see it quite well considering. Yeah, yeah. Bloody
So,
hell. Laserdisc Pioneer. Shit.
This thing is thick. I don't know if it's like
Oh, I can see it,
like
yeah.
2/4 stacked together.
It's like two
extremely thick.
records stamped together in a way. Yeah.
Oh yeah, basically 2 records stamped together, and there are 2 sides to it. You can't really see, but if you're really looking
Yeah.
close, there's a seam where they connect the 2
'Cause
sides.
it says like flip one side and two, so you have to actually flip it to carry on watching the film or
yeah,
something. Or
halfway
like
through
it
your
reads
movie,
both.
you got to pull it out and you got to flip the damn thing
Yeah,
over.
just to carry on watching the film.
I have
yeah.
no idea where the transition is. I'm not sure if it's in the middle of like a suspenseful scene or if it's in the middle of some boring dialogue. But yeah, you'd actually have to like stop what you're doing, get up, flip the damn thing. Now, certain Laserdiscs later on, they had a 2-side reader, so you didn't have to worry about doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's that. It's got chapter markers, which is a early, version of like DVD
like
markers.
DVDs. Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
Just
exactly.
before they came in, they went off the same sort of format. Yeah.
But the best thing about these was the audio quality was astounding. The image was pretty good, and then of course the special features, which I'll get into in just a second when I show you a different one. But we're gonna put this one down. And oh man, I gotta find some room here, Tim. Okay, here we go. Moving on. Scream 2, European version.
Oh, you mother.
So,
I don't like you anymore.
Well, Tim, don't worry. There's 3 versions I don't even have yet that I still have to someday get to complete all the Laserdiscs of Scream.
I
Scream
didn't know you
3,
had number 2.
Oh yeah, I've got a lot of number 2s, and I had a number 2. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Scream 3 for Japan was or is a rather difficult one to find, so that's one that I don't have yet. And then also there's 2 Hong Kong variants. So there's 2 Chinese versions, Scream 1 and Scream 2, and those are extremely hard to find.
Yeah.
So because obviously not a lot of stuff makes it out of China.
Yeah.
But so yeah, Scream 2 basic cover there, and then on the back here is the Rialto Theater. So I'll go ahead and
same as the back of the videos. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
you've been to that Rialto Theater as well.
I did. I've been there when I lived in Los Angeles. That was like one of the first things I went and did was stop by there, and it's still there. It's a little rundown.
I say it's not looking the same as that anymore.
Even this little building right here.
Yeah. Are baseball cards.
The green awning. Yep, that's still there. The green awning is still there.
Jesus.
To this day. So, but yeah, the place is still there, luckily, and that's a Fearsome Faces for those of you wondering about GhostFace.
No, Gen 2. Can't call it Fearsome. Can't call it a fearsome anymore. Sorry, that's against the law.
Fearsome tag.
Yes, it is a Fearsome Faces mask.
And yeah, everything,
Definitely. Yes.
So now, and also on the front, a little bit different, I think.
Because you got cotton on the front.
Yeah, cotton's on the front of this
rather
one.
than Jerry O'Connell or Derek.
That's correct. So also really cool. So again, European version, and nothing special on the inside of this one, except for the fact, for whatever reason, you PAL region people kept getting blue on your discs. So right here, Scream 2.
Oh yeah, okay.
But blue.
Scream 2 in blue again. Okay.
I don't understand why they did blue for you guys.
Yeah.
They didn't do it for any other region that I know of. Watch,
Jesus.
I shoot myself in the foot in a different one. It's still blue, but
that's one big son bitch. That is.
Yeah, these are, and they're actually kind of heavy.
They're like that, aren't they? Yeah, I mean,
if you threw this at somebody's, if you threw this at somebody's neck, you'd.
I tell you what, you'd hurt him if you you got some psycho get hold of that and say, right, I'm gonna try and hurt someone with this. They got a lucky shot. You probably end up with a nasty abrasion of some sort.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's gonna be the weapon in the Scream 5.
Yeah. An old laser disc back from the 90s. Die. Yeah.
It's not Scream 5. It's 5 Cream.
5. Oh, you're not going off his name, are you?
No, I think that's funny though.
Bloody 5 Cream. Yeah. Chris, what's his name? 3T Films. He's a good chap actually. He apologised to me because of the mix-up with Roger Jackson.
Oh really?
And RJ and the call and the mask type. I said, don't worry about it. I said, just correct it in your next video. And you'll be fine. And he did. He corrected it. He says, "Oh, I made a mistake. It's my fault." I says, "Okay." And he was a man of his word.
Somebody asked here, Cray Rowden.
Yes.
Says, "Where are Zach's old videos? I used to watch them years ago, but I can't find them." I literally just posted a link to that, and I'll post it one more time just so you can easily find it. All my videos that I ever made are in that link right there. I just put them in a playlist. They're all enlisted. A handful of them won't work in other countries because they're blocked for copyright, which is another reason why they kind of disappeared for a while, because this was back when YouTube would kind of allow you to integrate music from whatever.
Yeah.
And they obviously cracked down on that. So you can't just put music overlaid on your video anymore. They'll just take it down. So I stopped making them. It wasn't fun for me anymore. And I was just saying, fuck, I'm not making these anymore.
I know, you can't do shit these days without getting into trouble. You see on the chat here, look, it says nonsense. You can't call them fearsomes. It's a Gen 2 Guangdong produced variant. they didn't make masks in Guangdong when they did fearsomes. It was all in a different factory.
That's so funny.
When it was
It
just
is
Fun
funny
World
how it's
Div.
gotten crazy recently.
Yeah, it just gets stupid. It just gets stupid. End of the day, Fantastic Faces was on the tag for a reason. Yes, there was many masks in the line, and yes, with fearsome there was many masks in the line. But I think just fearsome Ghostface, you know. But again, that many tags, that many goddamn masks, that many molds. So
Yeah.
we will be seeing differences on the mask page. Trust me, and I'm gonna nitty gritty the shit out of that page.
And well, that's another thing I was going to say is people that were lucky enough to get those masks that RJ just sent out. I actually posted a link to that in the Trilogy group because I wasn't going to get one, but I thought people should be aware of it. And yeah, if there's people that are asking what they're going to get, they're more worried about that than the fact that they're going to get something in general from RJ. I mean, come on.
Well, end of the
Doesn't
day,
matter.
what would you want if you were sending $100 for a good cause in check form? The first thing that'd be in any fan's mind, and I'd be the same, is kill a mask, kill a mask, kill a mask. You'd always be
Yeah,
thinking
I
that would
totally
be your first
understand that.
thought. Yeah, yeah.
But I think people need to be a little bit more grateful. I guess is just the word
Yeah,
I'm
it's
looking
true.
for.
Yeah, just be grateful for the opportunity because it doesn't happen often, and it doesn't happen often because of bloody idiots ruining it in the past. So the fact he's doing
Right.
it is a good thing. Yeah.
I mean, we and before we move on to this next item, we had there was a guy on eBay years ago. I don't know if you remember, who used to scalp and scam everybody. He would like take a basic mask off the shelf, post it with some other stuff, and call it like a screen use superhero mask. You know, remember that guy?
Yeah, I do.
Auction Sherpa was his name.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
You talk about somebody that almost ruined it for everybody. That
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
would post all kinds of ridiculous things
Yes.
and call it official and screen use, and oh my god.
Yeah.
So, and that's just like, somebody out in left field. But I see what you're saying. There's people out there that'll complain about, well, I didn't get what you got. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, but Steve Jobs also had a big freaking house. I'm not complaining. I didn't invent Apple, so
It's true. It's true. Yeah. Just be grateful that it's something off the film.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Just be grateful, and and think that you're doing something good for a good cause too. So instead of just whining about it, be like, hey, yeah, I'll give $100, and whatever you send me, you send me. If you send me nothing, hey, I still did something good.
$100 for something screen used is actually a bargain. You imagine if
That's a
some
bargain.
bitch out there, if a fan got something for whatever reason, he got something. Yeah, I guarantee you, he won't be charging $100 for it. He'd be saying 150, 200, 300 for because it's just off the film. Yeah.
Right, and that's what I hope whoever gets these things, if you're watching this in the future or even right now, and you're one of the lucky people that get one of those masks. Like, I know Maggie Blaine's not going to do it. She probably was one of the ones that's going to get it. I know this other guy that's on here. What's his name? Ryan. Not Curtis.
Curtis?
Yeah.
Ryan,
Ryan, yeah.
Ryan sent a check. Yeah.
So I know if he gets one, he's not going to flip it either. But there are people out there that if they got one, they would try to flip it.
Yeah.
Don't flip it. Don't be a scalper. Don't be one of those people. Just hang on to it, cherish it, and display it and be happy you got something from the set. I mean, that's incredible.
It's true. It's true.
Moving forward.
Yeah. That's the world today. That's the world today, sadly. Yeah, here we go. It's got the Shri on the bottom. Shri.
Das German.
German, schnell, Scheiße.
Yeah, I'll try to read it here. It says, Gerda ist in Umfa. Gerda ist Verengakis. Und das kannst schon der Nas sehen. My wife is smiling at me, knowing that I'm a retard, so. Shri! Obviously, this is a German Laserdisc.
So that's a German Laserdisc. I thought it was English. That's a good one, That's a good one.
I can't understand what that says. That says something.
Yeah.
It says, Ungenkreisfassung.
Ungekirch. That's a weird one. Oh, there you go. Here's the back. Oh, the back's nice.
Here's the back.
That.
The back is very nice. I love the paneling they did with this.
I like the
so
two
you've
rows
got,
of shots there. That Billy shot. I swear that Billy shot, you never...
This one?
Yeah, there's like pictures of it in different angles and you don't always see that exact shot. There's something like that, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the video store right at the end of the movie there.
Yeah, because one of them policemen that arrests Billy in that exact photo, he actually was the chap in Stab 3 Sunrise Studios in Screen 3.
Oh,
and
really?
Sadly, years later, he died. Yeah.
Oh, that's What's
You
his
know
name?
when Sarah Darling, before she gets killed, there's the chap
Yeah,
that walks in, Mr.
his
Bridger,
name's Dan. Dan
Dan
something is
something.
his name.
Yeah, Dan
Dan.
Everdona or something. I think it's
Arredondo or something. Yeah, you're
yeah,
on the
yeah,
right
yeah,
path.
like a
Yeah,
Mexican name or something.
I recall that now. Yeah,
Yeah,
he was on production. I think he's a production assistant or
he was on all
something on
three
production.
films. He
He
was
was
on
on
the
all of them.
original trilogy. Yeah, then he died
Yeah,
somewhere between Screen 3 and 4. I can't remember what year, like '06 or
so
something.
unfortunate.
Yeah, I never
But
know what
hey, it's
happened.
immortalized on film. That's what's awesome.
Mm, he's immortalized.
By the way, spoiler alert: Gale with the gun here.
I know.
they just, I guess
But
the
again,
Germans.
but
weren't
if
too
you're
concerned
watching
with
that for the first time, you don't know what part of the film that is, do you? That could be the start, that could be the end. There you
Right,
go, on the
yeah.
bottom. Yeah, 1997 on that. Jesus.
So, chapter markers and everything like
Yeah.
that. And of course, this Schrei logo.
Shri. Yeah.
I had some German posters. Like I said, I used to collect posters. Anthony Massey has my poster collection, and I've had some crazy posters. And we're gonna get to one poster I still have at the very end here. But yeah, this was a cool one that I had because the poster version of this was like a sheen metallic, like it had a very reflective quality to it.
Oh, nice.
The Laserdisc itself doesn't have that, but
yeah.
Yeah, and so the disc, this one doesn't have a case in it, so I got to kind of be careful.
Okay.
It's really
you got
awesome.
Printed middle with the eyes.
That's right.
There
Printed.
you go. Shri. Scream, Shri. Seat
And,
2. Oh no, side 2 it means. Yeah, side 1 and side 2. That was it.
Side 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you actually have to
oh,
flip it to go. All right, here's the interval. Now flip the disc and let's watch the rest of it. Well, it is, isn't it? It is.
And you wonder why Laserdisc failed.
Laserdisc badly failed. Massive.
I do have a case in here. It's just not in it. That'd be convenient to put that back in there. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so moving on. Is everybody bored yet, or what do we got going on here?
We've actually got 24 viewers. I think somebody's getting paid somewhere. I don't know about it. Just keep viewing,
Okay.
keep viewing, keep viewing.
Keep viewing, yes. We're not done yet. Any questions or anything? Oh, somebody's saying Shrey in the comments.
Oh, Spengle Noodle says you can get a screen-used brick taken from the set of Halloween Kills on eBay at the moment.
Are you serious?
That's what it says.
A brick. Who the hell would want a brick?
What
Is that what the world's come to?
Yeah, then again, I must say I've got a couple of bricks from a location that was using Auf Wiedersehen that's on my hat. But that was with permission as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was with permission. That was a different thing because I was never selling it. But yeah, what's this? What is this $100 screen use things? Where do I enter? I think you've lost out, Chris. I think you've lost out.
I think those are all claimed.
I think they're claimed. I don't know for sure, but RJ sent me a message earlier on a text message saying he's pretty sure there's more than 5 already on the way. And anything more than 5, he's sending the checks back. So sadly, I think you may have missed out. It's the same with us in the UK. We've not got time to send them that quick, But keep an eye. There's some more information I can give you after Zach's shown us his bits and bobs. But I can tell you some information that might interest you soon at the end of the stream. So don't worry too much.
And I'm sure RJ's going to keep this going into the future. Maybe he won't do it all the time, but occasionally, especially around the release of Scream 4, he was doing some giveaways here and there. So I'm not guaranteeing that he's going to do that or anything like that, but keep an eye out. You never know, because this was
keep
random.
Watching his Twitter, yeah.
That's right, and as we get closer and closer, it's probably gonna,
yeah. Just for the record of the people watching on the stream, when RJ tweeted what he did, I think I said it at the start of the stream, but when he tweeted, I didn't know he was going to do it. A lot of times when he said he's going to do a tweet in relation to Scream or Ghostface, he'll normally notify and say, "Oh, just keep an eye, because something's coming." This time he just did it, and it was like, "Holy shit! When's that been online? How long's that been there?" And it was like an hour afterwards or something. So yeah, if I could have warned people and said, "Oh, keep watching Twitter in the next hour," I would have done, but I didn't know nothing. But due to talk to him soon again. Go on then, Zach.
Well, okay. So this next one, we're gonna fly through this next one pretty quick because I've got a couple. We're getting more interesting as we get closer. Trust me. Like I showed you the cool, but now we're gonna get into the real good ones. This is a American version of Scream 1.
Whoa.
Now, if you'll notice, the top here has the DTS logo because this is digital sound. Now, on other Laserdiscs, it actually used analog sound, believe it or not, on it,
Okay.
even though it's a disc.
Right.
But this one uses DTS decoding. And the reason why this one is more special than any other ones, besides the fact that it does the 5.1 surround and all that, nothing special about this. We'll show you the back here. This one is one of the only ones that you could get that has the extended cut. So on Scream 1, they cut out about 20-something seconds of footage to get the R rating. Otherwise, it would have been NC-17.
Well, like Steve Guts and Stu's blood and all the rest of it.
Correct.
Yeah.
That is on this. So as you're watching this, it's uncut. All those good bits and pieces are still in this original version here. It won't say that on here, but if you watch it, it's on there.
What's the runtime on that one?
The runtime
it's normally
on this
about
one,
1 hour 43 for the original Scream after cutting.
Well, this is a 111.
A 111?
So I'm going to go back and check that. Yeah. And so here, right here. This is the only thing that'll say it right there. You see that right there? What does that say? Scream Director's Cut.
Oh, no, 111 minutes. So it's about 1 hour 41. Yeah, because 90 minutes is hour and a half, isn't it? Oh, strange.
There we go.
Screen Director's Cut is presented in its original theatrical aspect ratio, approximately 235 by 1. Jesus Christ.
Yep. So, but this is the only way that you'll be able to watch the Director's Cut, at least on a North American player.
Jesus.
The other ones I'm about to show you are not North American, but also have the extended cut. So, yeah, if you ever wanted to watch the Director's Cut, because they never re-released the Director's Cut, which I hope they eventually do.
Yeah.
If they're going to ever re-release these Scream movies on Blu-ray again for the millionth time, I think they really need to put back in the footage. And I'm a stickler for that because they also shot scenes with Tatum and Sydney outside the shopping center that were never in the deleted scenes.
Yeah.
We know they shot that because you see it in the special features that they were shooting it, but you never see the footage.
Yeah.
But I guess that's another thing right there is director's edition.
Oh yeah, director's edition. Yeah. Wes's approval, basically.
And then nothing special about the case here. I'll just keep it inside the wrapping, but it just says Scream in red.
The Scream with the red font.
Correct. Which, again, like I said, it's kind of weird that everything else was blue overseas, except for here in America, we got the red.
Yeah.
But again, just, disc.
Yeah.
Giant CD.
It's hard to think of it as a disc. Just seeing that, the size of the damn thing.
I know, it's enormous.
Well, imagine if it went from tapes in car stereos to that instead of CDs. God damn. You won't be able to get your shopping in for a collection of music.
Well, these things weigh quite a bit, too. Like, when I was getting them for my storage unit, I was on my bike because it's only like 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
And I rode with all this stuff in one hand on my bike, and my arm was killing me. Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, they're heavy.
Okay.
They are heavy.
So now, this next one.
That's the one that you've sent me.
This is the one I sent you.
Well, the same as the one.
Of them. Well, yeah, same kind.
That's the one that I've got.
Scream French version. Yep.
Unfilmed, the Wes Craven, yes.
Grand Prix.
Grand Prix. The Public.
Yeah, you're closer to France than I am, so you'll probably say it better.
It's only about 20 miles off the south coast. Yeah. Face 1 and Face 2. As in side 1 and side 2 of the disc. Bloody hell. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much all the same. I can't read any of that, so if there's any French people in the audience, please go ahead and read that for me. Calure. And also a PAL region. So if you ever had a PAL player, Tim, you could actually watch this on your player.
Yeah.
So now, I'm not sure if this was blue or... Yeah, this one is blue.
That's blue as well, yeah.
All the PAL ones are blue.
Yeah, I've never known anyone with any Laserdisc player, and I've always heard that there's just a rip-off. And you think if you're going to buy one just for one bloody movie trilogy, is it worth it? Is it? I don't know.
I don't know. They are pretty expensive, and, who knows? Some people might think it is. Okay, so now we're getting into the good stuff. Let me put this back in its big wrapper thing. I don't know why I have this one in there, not the other ones.
Oh, Kurt's on the chat. Kurt says on the chat, I've got a couple of Screen News things that are stupider than a brick, so haha. Need we ask more? End of the day, if it's Screen News.
Oh, that are stupider than a brick. Okay. Jeez. I thought he was going to say cooler than a brick, but I guess, okay, stupider. Okay. This next one is one of my favorites. we're getting into the cool stuff now.
Ah.
I got 3 more to show you, plus the big one in here in the back. So this is it's hard to keep this end label on, but this is a Japanese laser disc. Now this one has the sheen to it. I'm not sure if you can really
tell.
This has got
the metallic sheen?
This has the metallic sheen like the posters do. So it's kind of hard to
Why do they always get the best stuff? The fans are USA,
because it's Japan, and they get the cool stuff. They get the cool anime and movies.
Why should they get all the good stuff, little gits?
This is just like a little end banner, I guess, that just sticks on it.
Okay.
And oh, I guess I could have been showing you the spines too, even though they're kind of hard to see.
Oh yeah.
But they all pretty much just say Scream on the side of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. So front, red lettering.
Yeah.
Metallic Casey face. I'll put this to the side for a second, and now flip it. And here we have, again, this is kind of sheen. The letters are in sheen. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's got like a metallic quality to it.
Are they raised off the...
No, they're not raised like the Canadian VHSs.
They just got the sheen on. Okay.
Yeah, they just kind of got that metallic gloss. So as you can see, different screenshots in some of these, like Jamie and, Randy and Sydney.
Yeah.
And yeah, all in Japanese. I can't read any of this.
There you go, read it all.
It's squiggly. And
yeah.
Now this will play in a North American player because
NTSC.
Yeah, NTSC, they share the same format with North America. And then the only thing that's weird is over here, you can see the crew credits are all in English.
Oh, yeah, they are, yeah.
Yep.
You got them in 2 languages.
Sort of, yeah, just that stuff.
Jesus.
But all this stuff over here is not.
Yeah, that's all the... Jesus Christ.
And this is obviously an early promotional shot, because look at David with no mustache here.
Yeah, true. A lot of people never
Courtney
really click onto that. Yeah.
No streaks or anything like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Japanese, and then, of course, the sleeve here.
Blue again.
Oh, keep it all together.
With the Japanese
blue
title
again.
On it. Yeah, so it's not even got an English scream on it. It's
yeah,
just Japanese.
it doesn't say Scream on it, just Japanese Scream.
The only English word there is stereo and Pioneer Laserdisc. Jesus Christ.
Yep. But also in blue, of course, as you can tell. Which.
Oh yeah, you got the English on the bottom of the curve of the writing, I suppose. Yeah, bloody hell. Well, send it over.
So yeah,
I'll give it a home here.
Well, I do have something I got to send to you. I got the 3 VHSs I got to send to you.
Oh, I've never had
the blue.
I've never ever had one of the VHSs. Not a Casey, not a Courtney, not a Sydney one. They're like
I've held on to those specifically for you. So whenever I get those dug out of storage, I'm going to send those over to you. You just got to send me that orange one behind you there.
I got plenty of them. Sadly, last year and this year, the orange fluorescents are the ones with the most damage.
Really? What do you mean by damage?
Paint chips, paint cracks, scuffs, scratches.
Oh.
Basically, I will not sell them as they are. Even this one here has got something on the top of its eye socket, but it doesn't matter. I'll keep it.
That's terrible.
I got 36 fluorescents, and I can hardly sell any of the oranges this year.
Going back to the spines, I won't show you all of them, but I'll show you this one because they all just say Scream. This is the only one. It's gonna be hard to show you here.
Whoa, director's cut right on the rim there.
Yeah, and that was the American one. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, director's cut. Again, this is the only way you're gonna be able to see that, except for the Japanese one. I've heard. Now, I've not watched it. I've heard that the Japanese version is also the director's cut.
There's been clips on YouTube for years, haven't there? But to watch it as a full thing on your DVD, you just can't do it.
Yeah, and it's so weird because it's nothing like that dramatic. Like you see stuff way worse in the movie Saw than you ever did in what they cut out of Scream. Yeah. But I guess it's just the way the MPA was back in the 90s. They didn't want anybody to see blood. Okay, next one. Now, this one's a little different.
Ooh,
even though it's still Scream 2. Yep. This is another Japanese Scream. This one's Scream 2. But I'll show you in a second once I open it. It's a little different. And again, also Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry O'Connell, yeah, Derek.
Yeah. So,
they should never have killed him. They shouldn't have killed Randy either, but you know, that's just
they should have killed Randy. The infamous Baskin Robbins shot there.
I got you. There's the Jada and Omar Epps at the cinema. They got the end with Sydney and Gail shooting him. Bloody hell.
Yep. And some more writing down there. Some of it in English, some of it not.
Oh, yeah.
And so now I'm going to take this one out. This one is a little bit different. Hopefully nobody's bored out of their minds yet watching this.
We've still got 22 viewers.
Now this has no metallic sheen on it, so it's pretty much. I guess they were cheaping out by this point. Was there? Yeah. So cast. I guess cast. No, or is it crew? No, it is cast.
It's
Cast right there
down
in
the
English.
side. Yeah, yeah.
So there's
there
that.
you go.
Now this is not a single.
It's two
It's
discs.
it's a double gatefold.
What the
Ho
hell?
ho ho! Yeah. So you open it up kind of like an actual vinyl record. Some of them have like an opening like this.
Yeah.
There you got Sydney at the play that she was in.
Yep.
Troy, Cassandra of Troy, and the twats.
You
are
never
the-
saw that shot in the film of all the sorority
right here?
girls. Lower down.
Oh, this one.
With
This
Sarah
one.
Michelle Gellar and Portia de Rossi and the other, Rebecca Gayard.
Really?
Yeah, you never see that in the film.
Ah.
You always
And then,
you only ever see shots of that picture, and you think that was never in the cut. Why do we keep seeing that? But it's good to see.
So this one
What's
has cast descriptions. Of course, this is all in Japanese, but it has their
Mm.
names in English.
Oh yeah, Jamie
Yeah.
Kennedy, Jerry O'Connell. Yeah, yeah.
And then, of course, the theater scene from the opening.
Look at how Kevin there, his moped. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, look at Kevin. Look at Kevin. Tweet to him that. Like, look at this handsome guy.
Kevin, look at this chap here. Who's that? Look at that theatre
yeah.
background with the RDSs, the fearsomes. Yeah.
No,
that-
Gen 2s. Those aren't fearsome.
Oh yeah,
Stan,
Gen 2. Yeah, yeah. Sorry.
You should know better.
Fearsome faces.
I'm not sure if both discs are the same. I'm pretty sure they are. But this came on 2 discs, which means 4 sides.
Oh my God. Then
I
again,
don't-
it is almost a
don't
2-hour
ask.
film, isn't it? It's 1 hour 55 Scream 2. I always remember that. Well, that's red.
So it's side 1, red, and side 2, red.
Jesus Christ.
And I'll pull out the other one real quick. I'll put this one back.
I'd
These
love
things
to
are not very fragile like
I'd
vinyl.
love to
so
see
you can
what
kinda
these
toss
things
them.
play like one day if it was possible. I really would.
And
See how
then
good it was.
side 3.
Side 3, Jesus.
Yeah, and hold on. Side 4.
Jesus
But
Christ.
it's a blank side, so it's just there's nothing on there. You can actually see. It's kind of hard to tell, but with my eye you can see it. But if you got really close, see the grain?
Slightly.
Kind of
Slightly.
see like
Lines.
the embedded. Yeah, those lines. That's
Yeah.
actually the information to play the movie.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Scream 2 on Japan.
Bloody hell.
2 discs, 3 sides. Imagine being annoyed trying to do that, like having to switch them all out. Now, I'm wondering if it's just special features or bonus content, or maybe it's a commentary track or something like that, because the other Scream 2 variants are all single disc, double side. So, but obviously, since I can't read Japanese, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it doesn't really say on here what's what and all that stuff. And again, on the bottom there, the crew is in English. So
Oh, okay, yeah. Is there not
But,
a barcode on that anyway?
there is a barcode
I wonder if
on
you could use a
the.
barcode scanner app and scan it, and they normally have like
Right
a web
here.
search option. Yeah, to see if there's
Right
actually
here.
any info on it online at all. Yeah, oh, there
But
you go.
there's actually a number to go along with the barcode too. So I'll put that up there, and you guys can do your research.
Ah, okay. 988102. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, 988-102 466. Let's see, 510.
Oh, we got a comment from Douglas. Spengle Noodle, Geller was taken out too early, number 2. Yeah, probably, yeah. CC, I know a gent who has the killer robe that stabbed Phil and Maureen. Yeah, I wonder who that is. Because somebody else that owned the other one come on the chat last week. Says
I know
it stinks
Corey
of the
Hirsch.
urinal.
Look up Corey Hirsch on Facebook. Last name HERSCH.
I know Corey Hirsch.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got a lot of the big props and stuff like that. He's been
Mhm.
collecting them for years.
He's got some damn good stuff. He's even got the swing from the first film, for God's sake, outside Casey's house.
Oh, I can't believe he took that That should be left on location, honestly.
Sort
But at
of,
least
yeah.
he has
I
it.
think he got it officially. You know, it wasn't run up one night
Doesn't
and
he
nick it.
also doesn't he also have the oven, or not the stoves, like steel
The
griddle
stove
tops?
grills. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How did he get that?
We're gonna have to try and get him on the stream. I tell you. Say, Corey.
You really should. He's hard to talk to sometimes. He doesn't really like to communicate a lot.
Oh, Douglas says here, my robe was the one that Corey used to own. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, so you got a good one then. All right, last one here. This is the last laser disc. I promise you guys are probably getting bored out of your minds.
Oh, we've lost about 5 viewers. Oh God, what was that?
I apologize, Sam. I've screwed your screen.
I think it's
or
the time
screwed your
difference. You know?
stream.
It's the time difference.
This is the deluxe Scream one in Japan
Oh,
that
nice.
they sold.
Yeah.
And again, I can't read any of this, but I'm sure it's useful information.
Scream. Oh, there you go. I read it all there. Yeah. Oh, there's your barcode.
And then
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, barcode again there. So, and this one is a much different
Deluxe
set.
edition.
Now, I can show you just the thickness,
Jesus.
and
Must be
it
about 3
weighs
discs in there.
a lot.
Shit, man.
I'm not sure how many discs are in there actually. I gotta check. So
See
let me
what it
take
says on the Japanese. Just read it.
Yeah, right. Let me read this. Real quick.
Oh, 3 discs.
So the front, without that extra thing on there, it's got the cast and crew all in English.
Standard credits. Yeah.
Sorry, wrong side.
There
Deluxe.
There's a few things
So,
with the name Deluxe added in recent years. Jesus. Mass and
So-
bloody laser disc.
You open it up. It's got
Whoa.
your discs all bubble wrapped.
Okay.
And then basically, you have to. I forget how this opens. I've only opened this a handful of times. Yeah,
Where
it's
did
just
this
taped.
originally come
So-
from? UK, USA, eBay,
Japan.
whatever? Japan.
Yeah.
Well, how did you
This
find
is
the
all-
listing?
Yahoo Auctions Japan.
Oh. Jesus.
Yeah, because they don't have eBay over there. They've got. I mean, I guess they do, but it's not really like
Not the
robust.
same as
how-
what we're used to, yeah.
Yeah, not the same as what we're used to here. So let me get past all the bubble wrap there, and then on the inside you've got this sheet full of credits.
Oh, nice.
So I'm sure it's got descriptions of who they are, what they do, and all
Yeah,
that.
English names and Japanese for the rest.
Cast and staff, as it
Yeah,
says.
you've even got Wes on there. Is that Wes on the side?
That is Wes. Yep.
Mr. Craven. Much missed.
Very much missed. So we'll take this out because it's actually like a little booklet here. That's really all there is once you take that out. There's just some foam, styrofoam kind of thing. So anyway, it's a booklet. It's just a slim little booklet. It's got some cast pictures, which I'll go ahead and show you guys.
Oh, there you go.
Which nothing you haven't seen before.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Fountain. All that good stuff. And actually, I'd never seen this picture of Sydney until I had this. So she's just sitting there with the mug in her hand.
With the mug after being attacked. Yeah, yeah.
Billy. And so you open it up, and Japanese!
Oh, God. Everywhere.
With some English.
Some English
text.
on the casting. Yeah, yeah. The credits.
Japanese! And a picture of Casey with Wes.
Oh, I've got that picture in colour on our drive. Yeah, yeah.
Love that. Love
Because
that
he's in
picture.
like a yellow and blue or black jacket, I think it is. Yeah, yeah. You can see it on the behind the scenes footage anyway. Oh, yeah, there's Billy and his dad.
Yep, Hank
There's
Loomis, who should have
Tatum.
been the killer in Scream 4, but
Tatum
you know.
and Sid with the split beds. It's like, why did Tatum have 2 beds? Yes.
Yeah, you know,
There was
sleepover,
much
slumber parties.
speculation on that last week. Yeah, yeah. Jesus, that's a lot of a booklet for what it is.
It is, and I'm sure it's just loaded with creamy information I'll never be able to understand. So, you know.
Oh, I remember that picture of Wes and Skeet and Neff. Yeah.
Yep. More Japanese. Can't read any of it. It's all Japanese. Japanese. So that's really all it is. It's just that little booklet there, and then of course the discs. Again, 2 discs, 4 sides, and again, I'm not sure if it's commentary track or extra features or what. It doesn't say, so I don't know. Or I'm sure it does say. I just can't read the damn thing.
Yeah.
Now this one's in red again, so
Okay.
whereas I think it was the other one was in blue, right, or something like that. We have to go back and watch the stream. One of them was in blue.
Yeah. You're gonna have to
And
find
that's
a
really
Japanese fan, you know.
I do. I'm sure there's Japanese fans over there because if this
There
was
must be.
released, I'm sure they had to been, somebody watching it.
Must be someone somewhere. Oh yeah, I
Tim,
can
go find
translate
us.
that for you. Right, here's a
Go
couple
find
of
us a
hours.
Japanese fan.
I know. I've had to do other tasks of finding international fans in the past. I can definitely say that. I had to find a German fan once to find a bootleg German mask. I managed to find two of them as well.
Bootleg German mask.
Mm.
So
yeah,
that's the
a few years ago.
deluxe edition. Nothing special about it other than that extra booklet and the fact it has one more disc than the standard one, which leads me to believe it's got to be either a commentary track or extra features. But the extra features should be able to fit on the same disc of the movie.
Right.
But I cannot say for sure. I do not know. But that is the Scream Deluxe Edition, Japan. And I'm going to close this back without breaking anything. And that's pretty much where we're at, except there's still one more item to go. This item, I'll tell you a quick story while I'm putting this away. This item is something that I saw and I had to have, and I ordered it from France.
France, pretty hell.
France. I'd never seen this poster before. I never knew this poster existed. I just was blown away when I first saw it. And obviously, being somebody that collects posters, especially the Scream posters, I had to have it. Didn't know, what was so special about it other than the fact that it was something I'd never seen before. And I'm going to hand that off to my wife, and hopefully she can close that up for me nice and neatly. If you can't, you can't. I'll get to it later.
Leave it to the lady to do something properly.
Yeah. So I'm going to pass over this thing that you told me I can't show on the stream, so I'm going to put that to the side.
Oh, okay,
that's
yes.
Involved.
There was reasons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally understandable. Totally understandable. Okay. So this came, I'll tell you, I still have this is the original thing it came in. It came in this little thin cardboard thing, and I'm so glad it made it here without getting crushed or destroyed because this is flimsy.
Somebody
let's see.
correct.
Hardly. They could have sent it in a tube or something, but it worried me. But this is a folded poster. Now, not all posters are rolled. That's more of a new thing. Posters used to always be folded all over the world, not just America. So I guess this is back when they were still folding posters in France. Okay, so I was living
Tallahassee.
Switch sides here. Yeah, I was still living in Tallahassee, North Point Boulevard, apartment 203, Tallahassee there. And this came, again, I'm not French, so I'm going to butcher this. It came from Sarl Le Corbeau Brilliant, 16 Place du General de Gaulle. Telephone, if you want to call them, 0629610774. I guess the zip code would be 59000. Lille, France. And yeah, call him. Why not?
I'm going to phone him up. Bonjour.
Who has any more the posters than a cigarette?
Any more the Scream poster? What?
And even the original, documentation's on here. I don't think I ever opened it. Maybe I did. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Not sure what's in here. This is going to be fun for all of us. Let's see what we got here. Destination, I assume is what it means.
Yes,
yeah,
France.
Exactly.
Oh, it
my
came
old
from
address.
Lille. It came from Lille.
Oh, Lille. Okay.
Lille, yeah. Ville is the city, so it came from Lille in France. Bloody hell. I think it's somewhere in the middle. I did a bit of French at school. But yeah, Lille, very well known.
He valued it at €10, even though I know damn well I spent way more than that for this thing. €10 right there.
Jesus.
I probably spent closer to $300 US. So,
bloody hell! What is it? Gold-plated poster or something?
No, and that's the thing. And nothing special about it. It's just the rarity of the poster was what's so interesting about it. So, a couple of copies of this over and over. I don't know why they have so many copies of this. It's just the same thing over and over, signed by the same guy, except for this last one. It's horizontal rather than vertical.
Okay.
But all the same stuff. Detailed description, it says it's a Achif Cinema.
Affiche cinema. Okay, okay.
Affiche.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't read French.
Basically, cinema poster. Yeah.
And yeah, that's all it is. Just papers, just to make sure that it, was declared and got here. So now I'll put these back real quick. And I promise, whoever's on the stream still watching, you're about to be in for a treat. This was the one poster I could not part with. And now, keep in mind, I gave Anthony Massey my entire remaining collection, including all my posters that I worked so long to obtain and keep safe and all that. Some of those included a poster of Scream 1 that was signed by the entire cast and crew with a certificate of authenticity. Wes Craven included, everybody. I had stuff that I had never seen before. I had stuff from India. I had stuff from Thailand. I had stuff from everywhere.
Jesus.
Anthony has all those in safekeeping. As far as I know, he still has them.
Yeah.
But there was just one I could not get rid of. It is the only poster like this. Now, I'm going to have to move the camera a little bit, and hopefully this doesn't screw up everything. So bear with me for just 1 second. I got to move this around. Okay. I'm just going to unplug that for a second. Put my light over here. And I'm going to have to stand up. It's a very long poster. That's why I'm having to do this.
Okay.
So, all right. For those 20 watching and the many that will hopefully rewatch this in the future, I give to you my most prized item. And I've had fantastics. I've had everything. Okay, I'm telling you, I've had some of the coolest shit you could ever imagine in my collection. There's nothing as cool as this. Okay. On it, they wrote in pencil, Scream.
Right.
So, oh well, can't do anything about that. And they have a digit number here at the top, which says 4303.
Okay.
Right there at the top there.
Get an eraser.
Okay. All right, you ready?
Okay. The anticipation
Here we
to say.
So this is how big it is to me. And by the way, I'm 5'11", so this is just one fold.
Right.
That's the second fold.
Yeah. And then.
Okay. Oh no, we got more. This is the third fold.
Jesus Christ, man.
You ready?
That's something out of
sure I have it the right
Mythbusters.
way.
How many times can you fold a poster? What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Jesus bollocks. 16 Juliet.
Oh wait, hold on. We're still folded
That's
one more.
got to
Hang
go
on.
down again, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got to go down again. Sorry, I didn't realize it kind of got stuck halfway.
Jesus Christ. Whoa.
Yeah, I can't even get it above my head. It's so tall.
Big.
Joanna, can you give me a hand with this?
Ne répondez pas au téléphone. N'ouvrez pas la porte. Jesus. Christ almighty, man.
So, gotta get the missus in here to help me out. Grab it, yeah, up high.
Hello,
okay,
Mrs.
so
Cook.
if you can see that.
Look at the length of that sumbitch.
Let's go to the top.
I just
go
sounded
down a little
wrong,
bit.
didn't it?
Go down, 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 down. There we go. Okay, so there's the top of it.
Yep.
I can't read any of this.
Festival de Film Fantastique, Gerard Mayer 1997, Grand Prix, Prix-Première de Public, Cannes 97, Trophy Fan Radio. Basically, it's saying it's good and it's got an award.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that they got an award. As you'll notice, it's in red. Her eyes are red. The whole poster is red.
Yeah,
I've
red
never seen anything like
glint on it. Yeah, they're normally blue.
It's semi-thick paper.
Yeah.
Smells good. Actually, really smells good. Okay, back a little bit and up. It's got this here in the middle. Again, some writing. Can't understand it. Go ahead and read it out, Tim.
Ne répondez pas au téléphone. Don't answer the phone. N'ouvrez pas la porte. I'm not sure what that one means. Don't answer the phone or don't answer the door, I think that is.
Okay.
Or don't open the door.
As you can see,
I could be wrong.
cast photo.
Yeah.
Cast photo there.
David
and then,
with no moustache again.
Yeah, David with no mustache.
16th of July to be released in France. Juillet was July, I think it is. Yeah. Miramax Dimension, Woods Entertainment. Bloody hell, it's all there. Unfilmedly Wes Craven. And it's got the A again with the bloke in it. Or
yep,
the figure.
the Running Man.
Yeah.
Which is in yellow and
Yeah.
red lettering, which is also interesting. But this is the only poster I'd ever seen like this. It's a French door panel is what they call them.
Right.
And I guess they go over the front of a door. And you would think so, because this thing is humongous. I'm like having a hard time holding this.
It must be about 6.5 foot. Jesus.
Grab the tape measure. Let's measure this guy. My wife's gonna grab the tape measure real quick. But yeah, on the back, there's nothing special. It's just, you know, white papering.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's about as tall as I am. So let's see. It's on the ground now, and I'm standing up next to it. I'm 5'11", so she's gonna measure that.
Jesus.
Go ahead. What you got? All the way to the top. 62 inches, she says.
Bloody hell. You on about the poster?
Yeah. It's taller than my wife. Come stand next to it. Okay, Tim, I'm going to put this on the ground. So
Okay.
It's touching the floor right now.
Yep.
She's going to step in the frame.
Mrs. Cook.
And she is 5 foot exactly.
Yeah.
So,
is that with her hair
yeah.
up or down?
That's her hair up. Go ahead and throw your hair down. Everyone wants to see it. All right, so she's got really long hair. She's from El Salvador.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on, hold that.
That's like the poster. Small and then goes massive.
Can't even see all of it.
Look at that. Hey,
Oh, there's
kitty.
radar.
Kitty.
So
Radar's
her hair
here.
goes all the way down to here.
Holy
her
shit.
backward kneecaps.
I'm surprised at the hair and the poster.
Radar! What are you doing?
Radar. Radar's like, what's going on?
Yeah, he's like, what is going on? Okay, so let's fold this up real quick while we're...
Tell her thank you
standing
for
here.
that. Thank you.
Tim says thank you.
Jesus. So you don't go on eBay and find them easily. And if you do, you're going to pay a premium.
Yeah, no, you're not going to find this easily. And I can't believe I even came across it. When I first saw it, I was like, I got to get that. And it folds up nice and neatly. Stick it in your pocket and run away.
Yeah, that's it. Pocket version now.
So,
Kurt says on the chat, holy hair, Batman.
Yeah, holy hair, Batman. Somebody said in the chat.
Could it be vanilla-scented posters? I doubt it, yeah.
No, it's not vanilla scents. It just smells like really good paper. I don't know how to describe it. Like, if you ever go to the FedEx office or Kinko's and you print off a bunch of brand new sheets of paper and they all smell really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It smells like that.
Mean.
But it has kind of an ink smell to it. And the ink kind of smells, it doesn't smell chemical-ish. It doesn't smell bad. It smells kind of pleasant. So, and there's that. So I'm going to put that back there too. No, that's okay. I don't know why I couldn't get it back in there. My Scream Japanese Deluxe thing, I can't seem to rewrap it properly. I'm a little bit on the retarded side today.
Oh, that's all right. Send it ever. I'll do it.
Yeah. No, I do got to send you the blue tapes though. I want to see the look on your face when you actually have them.
No.
Because
I've never seen a Screen VHS ever with the blue, you know what I mean, the collectible ones.
I've been hanging on to those for you.
Yeah, I've still got some VHS in the plastic cases. But yeah, well there you go then, Zacho.
So yeah, that's what I have left in my collection. Like I said, I've got a couple other small things that I couldn't show. A couple things that are buried still that I didn't get to because they're like really buried in. And then somebody asked about the Tony Caesar autograph. I do have 2 of his autographs, which is awesome. Sorry, I can't do that because that means something in your country. It means this. I got this many autographs.
Melinda
this means
says,
peace.
What is it? I thought my hair was long. Dango. Is yours anywhere near close, Melinda?
Yeah, her hair. So she's 5 foot. We measured it yesterday. What was it? It was 3 feet and how many inches? 3 feet 3 inches is her hair.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
Bloody
And she's going to the Navy in 2 days. She leaves to the Navy, and but luckily she can keep it up in in a bun like that, and it'll be fine. Oh,
they'll allow that, will they? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's pretty much what I have left. I'm sorry it wasn't more, but if you guys go watch that playlist, you can see what I used to have, which was a ton. I'm going to post the link one more time there. It used to be just a balls ton of stuff. I can't even believe how much I used to have. And I do have pictures of everything that I used to own on my hard drive, and I was actually just looking through that. So I'm going to try to make like a link, I guess. I'm going to make like a Google Drive link, upload all those, and then I'm going to attach that to the Scream Trilogy site, and also if Tim, you want to have a copy of that link,
Yeah.
so you guys can
yeah.
go see all the posters that I had, all the items I had, the masks, all that sort of stuff. I had everything.
Yeah, there was absolutely loads. Yeah, you never seen a collection like it. It was like, it wasn't just mass, it was the bloody ASIS merchandise. God almighty. I remember I told him on the stream the other week, he had that much in his collection that he did like a very short video panning around an old closet that he used to put it in.
Yep.
And he sent it to RJ, says, have a look at this. This is what I've done over the years, collected. And RJ said, Jesus Christ. And he sent him like a HHN or something. I forget what it was.
Yeah, I
Like,
got a
thanks for
Halloween
the
Horror Nights
support, and he
mask.
sent him some stuff, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
One awesome thing that RJ sent me one time was the deluxe metallics, which were awesome. I had a
know.
silver, a blue, a green, and a red. And
There was a brownie bronze, which I've ended up with, but I don't know if anyone else ever got one. I've still got
that's
mine.
so cool. I mean, it's like a
Yeah.
copper almost. I love that.
It is, yeah. It's in one of these boxes somewhere. Since I've rearranged master all over the damn place, but I've made sure these boxes are still accessible. I don't know, he's here somewhere. Where are you? You're going to be in the other one, aren't you, you awkward bastard? Where are you? Oh. Come on. Where are you?
Oh, who wants to see some kitty?
We'd always see a kitty. Oh, I don't know. It's in one of these damn boxes. Kitty! It's Radar. Radar must be teenager by now.
He's 9 years old.
Is that what he is?
Yeah, he's only 9.
Oh, here we go.
I got him. I got him when he was just over a year. So, let me wait for the stream to load. I can't see what your camera's looking at there.
That's
Keep it
all
up
right.
for
I'll
a
take
second.
it out. It's in the bag, but I'll take it out.
Okay.
You'll see it load. You'll see it.
I see you digging through the bag. It's kind of awesome. I can't believe how much stuff you have, though, Tim. It's amazing. Like, you've got, like, just buttloads of stuff.
It goes on and on. It's like me. It actually looks with the light on green, like an olive green, but it is more bronzy gold.
Yes. I see it
Trying to
now.
get
I see it in the
line
stream.
with the camera. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so awesome looking.
But
And that's the thing. Like, even though I don't collect this stuff anymore, I still greatly appreciate the things that are out there because they're just so crazy looking sometimes. Yeah, that looks amazing.
Right, so let's call it this mask for that folded poster. Okay, all done. Thank you.
I mean,
I'm joking.
That's a pretty cool one.
No smell of it though. No smell.
Yeah, I wish they'd still do the vanilla smell. I don't understand why that's not a thing anymore. I think that was great.
you smell these now, and it's just there's something that's almost like it's like sweets, but it's like, what is it? Compared to the old vanilla smell. Vanilla smell, even RJ says, basically identified Ghostface. Look at that kitty. Kitty! Look at him!
Oh.
Give us a cheer!
He was stretching.
Oh,
Hi.
I do love
Zach
that cat.
Bartran says, I don't have your actual HHN mask, Zach, but I do somehow still have the bag that was sent to you.
RJ signed the bag, yeah.
That RJ, yeah, he signed the bag.
He signed it in red ink, didn't
mask I got from you.
Yeah.
No, I think I would have sent. I'm not sure, Zach. I'm not sure, Zach. I think I would have sent you the mask too, not just the bag. At least I'm hoping I wasn't that stupid to just send you the bag and not the mask. It's been a long time. I don't know. Yeah, I had a butt ton of stuff. My gosh, he bought a lot of my stuff too, Zach Bartran, and I'm glad that he did because I know that it ended up in a good home.
Yeah.
I don't know what you bought for me anymore, Zach, but I'm sure it was all good stuff. There's so much stuff out there that I had.
Yeah. Loads and loads.
Yeah, loads.
Yeah.
But so I hope everybody got a good show. I'm not, like I said, I'm sorry it wasn't the greatest collection that you've ever seen, but I did put the link there, and you can go and watch those videos that I used to make that have my collection in there, as well as other stupid, goofy skits that I used to do, which I actually was watching them. So like last week when we had finished up with the stream, I went and started watching them, and I was just mortified. I was like so embarrassed by watching them. I was like, oh my God, I used to act so stupid. I mean, I still act stupid, but even more so back then.
It was alright. Like, people liked him. People watched him. People watch them.
Yeah.
Look at Arnold's Screen, the most stupid shit out there in some respects. But yeah, you were. I remember you was just updating us with stuff at the time, and it was just. I remember RJ saying, "Have you seen one of his videos?" I was like, "Yeah, I've seen him. That guy's crazy." I was like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,"
I don't know.
because he always did the thunder. But
I was
yeah,
just trying to entertain myself and
yeah,
whoever else was out there. I mean, this was back when the USMB was still around, and there was like a
yeah,
big, group of people that were active in that group. And I think once that got shut down and other things in my life just moved on, and I just got less interested in doing that. But obviously now with Scream 5 coming into play, there's a lot more room for people to get back into doing that. And I see a lot of videos people are posting with, theories and stuff like that, which I'm not as much as interested in that. I really like to see some originality. And the last 2 videos I did, I was in my last month of college, and it was 2 theories that I had posted, but not necessarily theories, more of like hypothesis, I guess. It was the actual size of Woodsboro. So I went and
I
made.
remember that.
Yeah, I went and made
I remember
a video based on like how the geography is in the real world with Santa Rosa and Hellsburg and not Calabasas, Glen Ellen and all those places, how they actually relate.
Casey's house, isn't it? Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
And how they all relate to the geography of the real terrain versus how it was portrayed in the movie and how close they actually were. Like the video store, the police station, and all that stuff. Or sorry, the police station and the town square were way north. The video store was somewhere else. Stu's house is way out, almost by the ocean.
Yeah.
All wacky geography.
Sydney's to Stu's was bloody miles away, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was like one there and one all the way up there at the screen. I was like, Jesus Christ, look at the distance. Even Casey's was bloody miles away. He's like, that's not a local area.
No, and which it's funny because I mentioned that in the video. I was like, when the killer is saying, like you're out in the middle of nowhere, the police will take forever to get here.
Yeah.
Well, shit, yeah, they really were in the middle of nowhere. And so
Hello,
I would say go watch that video, and then also watch the video of the theory, which is basically what I just said, which is the theory that the police would have never made it in time, because I show where the police station was in the movie, where the real nearest police station was, and then where she lived, and how that actually kind of plays into facts in some weird way. So those are the last 2 videos I ever made, and I would have made more, but I just kind of ran out of ideas.
No.
And this was before Scream 5 was ever announced and any of that stuff.
It was before Scream 4 was bloody, I don't know, as well known as I'm trying to think of the time frame, but you did a lot of stuff. But some of it's still on the forum, I think. But here's Sonic in the chat there. Sonic says, I'm from Santa Rosa, California, so he's bloody next door to it in a way.
Oh yeah, he knew everything.
Yeah. I wish I was there. I'd love to see him.
I've got to visit that area once on a job I was doing as a sound engineer. I was up in San Francisco, and I said, well, if I'm going to be in San Francisco, and I know it's just a short drive away, so I kept driving. So I was on I-4 going north from Los Angeles, and I went past San Francisco, stayed on I-4, and it takes you kind of around the Bay Area to where you can be in Santa Rosa and all that. And I went towards the Sonoma Community Center, and I went and saw that. That's where I got pictures. And I actually I phoned you while I was there.
You phoned me on the live call. Says, look,
I gotta call Tim.
Yeah.
I gotta call Tim. He's never gonna believe where I'm at.
I know. So look where I am. I'm at Sydney School. I was like, you bastard.
Yeah, I had to. I was like, well, if anybody else, you're the person I gotta call. That's just that's the way it's got to be, because I knew you would flip out more than anybody else. And I got to walk in there and get some pictures, and a guy stopped me halfway. I was like, do you know where this room is? He's like, are you referring to like Scream, the movie? And I was like, yeah, how do you know? He's like, we get people all the time. And I was like, oh shit, okay. So apparently it's very common that people stop in there and they're asking, where certain things were.
Where was this
and
bit?
Where
was the toilets? Yeah.
And he was super smart. He knew exactly where everything was. He knew where the bathrooms were. He's like, well, they filmed the outside of the bathroom here, but the inside they filmed somewhere else, which, because we found out that I guess I was on a sound stage. Because I went into the bathrooms and they look nothing like what they do in the movie, like at all, like not even close.
Yeah.
Not even like they remodeled it. It looks not even like it was the same layout or anything like that. So The hallways pretty much were the only thing they used, as well as one classroom, which is now like an arts and crafts studio kind of thing. So they do a lot of arts and crafts in there now, and lessons for stuff like that. And so it's, not much of it has changed per se. On the outside, the lockers are still in the building, but just they're elsewhere. The staircase, of course, is there where Billy runs into Sydney, and the outside pretty much looks identical. They have not really changed a whole lot.
It's just a couple of trees gone, isn't there?
The two front trees are gone, the original ones, but they planted new ones in their place that are actually getting quite big now. So I don't know why they cut the original ones down or what that was all about. But across the street, those houses that they walk across the street and they were starting to walk down the road, those are all still there. The fence is all still there. Everything is pretty much still exactly the way it was.
Yeah, a lot of things 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, I've seen a couple of locations, nothing crazy. Obviously, when I lived in Los Angeles, I saw a lot of locations that they used in Spring 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, somebody said something there.
It's Carrie Ann. She had to tend to her little one, so she's just catching up. Great stuff, Zach. What are the chances you can show the HHN again? He hasn't got the HH anymore. He let it go.
I've got none of that. Sorry, I lost my life.
He only it was mention of the bag that the HHN come in. Funny thing is, at the end of the credits, it says, "No thanks to the City of Santa Rosa School Governing Board. They were supposed to use Santa Rosa." Yes, that's true. They turned them down because of the theme of the film. When they heard it was basically a killer killing teens, they said, "No, you're not going to do it in that film in our town," because there'd been a girl murdered there in recent years or something.
Yes.
Yeah. On Sonic exactly on the chat there. Yeah. Oh, sorry, yes. Screen fan, Carrie Ann, she's talking to me. Yeah, I'll show you a HHN if you want. Yeah. But yeah,
the thing with those HHNs that I don't like is that they spotted. And I don't know, was not the HHN, it was the deluxe, right?
Yeah, only the deluxe. HHNs, thankfully, never got that.
So here's the question that I have for you before we get off is, what was the deal with the spotting? Like, was that ever figured out, or does that still progressively get worse as they age, or how does that work?
It was figured out. It was, where is it? Basically,
I'm curious to know what the issue was.
It was the hood. It was the shroud. There was something in the material or the dye. I think Clive on Burt Bench here on the T-shirt, he thinks it's a dye that they used in the hood. Whether it was or not, I don't know, but it was definitely something with the deluxe hood that was sort of present. And then once it got onto the mask, it just started this spotting for whatever reason. And if you kept these masks like this in the background, so say the deluxe was there and everything else just sat there all the time, eventually, for whatever reason, it would spread. And you'd look at your Fantastic and Fearsome or whatever, you go, shit, they got spotty. What? And you can't do nothing about it. So this is why, again, this one is just bagged all the time. And thankfully it seems to keep it at bay. But yeah, I mean, I've been over this with a protectant and antibacterial, and it hasn't improved and it's not got worse, which is a good thing. But yeah, that's what it was. And after that, that's when they did a second one of deluxe, and then after that, HHNs.
Okay. Yeah, I remember buying a deluxe. I think I bought a deluxe, and it was the first thing that stood out to me. I was like, there's a little spot on there, and obviously we were all pretty much on that right away. I remember I posted about it, somebody else posted about it, and then the shit hit the fan. I mean, people were losing their minds about that.
Yeah. There's a lot of,
and I can understand, because the whole point is that it's a deluxe mask, but obviously it was, falling apart, and the spotting thing is, I saw somebody respray one of their masks that was spotting up, and I thought that was kind of interesting idea. But
depends how much they want to keep it and how much they want it to look good, I suppose. If you could plan to keep it and say, sod it, I'll paint the bastard, then fine. But
so was it the material in the hood that was causing it, or just the mask? Okay, so was the hood?
Yeah, the clothy, meshy material had some sort of problem. I don't know what.
Okay.
But yeah, it says on the chat here, look, Sonic. I wonder if they would have been washed, if it could have stopped it from spreading. I don't know. It's a good question, Sonic. Or Miguel. It's a good question.
I don't know.
I'm tempted to try one day, just for the sake of it, but I haven't got an untagged one. I don't want to de-tag one just to wash the bastard.
Right. Well, even if you washed it, that's not going to take away the spots. That only might just prevent it from spreading.
That's the thing,
even then, you don't even know it's going to work.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. I suppose if somebody had an untagged one and they said, "Oh, sod it, let's see what happens," they could try. But yeah, I used
Yeah.
to wash my mask all the time from the fan films because we just got bloody so hot in the damn things. But yeah, with the deluxes, it's a bit of a different story. But I don't know. We'll see what you can find in the old storage at some point in future. Then, Zach, I've got another chap coming on next week. You may know him, called Nate Reagan.
Oh yeah, never heard of him. Who is he?
Yeah, who's Nate Reagan? So next week we're going to get Nate Reagan on. And
That's
Nate's
awesome.
going
That'd
to
be
show
awesome.
some good stuff that's never been seen, apparently, or he's going to tell us some info that's not always been known before.
Oh man, you guys are in for a treat. Nate has, first of all, stand-up guy, just like Tim. One of the awesomest collections.
Yeah.
He's been in it before I or most of others.
Yeah.
Almost any of us were into collecting because he was actually in touch with a lot of the prop masters and got to get some of the stuff that they use in filming, because obviously this is way before Scream 4. They thought, well,
yes.
Scream's done,
Yeah.
and nobody was really collecting that stuff at the time. And oh man, yeah, his knowledge and his collection is uncanny, and he used to have some amazing masks. I know he sold some of it over the years, but
yeah, I wonder what
awesome,
he's got left. Yeah.
I'm very curious. I'll be watching that one. I'll be in the chat for sure myself, because you guys, oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys are getting Nate Reagan. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nate's the shit. He really is.
He is, yeah. I've never done a video call of him. Of all the years I've known him, I don't think I've ever done a Skype video. I've done audio, but not Skype video. So it'll be a first for me as well.
Yeah, that's gonna be that's gonna piss all over what I just showed you guys.
He'll piss over all of us, he will. Jesus, he's
Yeah,
the one
basically.
that nicknamed the Ultralight, for God's sake.
He did.
Even
He's
later in
been on
time,
top
he's
of it.
bloody getting nicknames out there. Even RJ calls it an ultrawhite now. Yeah. Okay, Zach.
But one last question before you go, though. Can you show me that orange mask a little closer? I just want to see it.
No, not tonight. I'm not in the mood. Yes.
It's gonna take a second for my stream to show, but I really do want to see it. Because my gosh, it's been so long since I've seen these, and I really want to see what these new ones look like. So, loading. I'm assuming you're showing it to me. I don't know yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here, you're grabbing it. You're getting closer. Okay. So let's see here. It's interesting how the mouth and the chin area is a little thin, or is that just the shape of it?
It's just the shape, basically.
Just the shape? Okay. Yeah, I love that thing. I think that's one of the best modern Scream masks out there. Obviously, it's a callback to the original fluorescence, but
yeah,
that looks
I'm sure many
awesome.
fan art here would have said this should have been done with an EU stamp, which I can agree. But it's still a nice little nod back to the 90s, at least. Still the colours are about right.
Yeah. So now, was you said there was something about the paint chipping or something like that on those?
Yeah, this one's not a bad one, but on the top of the eye, you can't even see it because of the light on. Let's have a look.
All right, I gotta adjust my light here. I'm
Top
blinding
of the
myself.
eye, you see that black scuff? I can't get that off. This is a good one, though. This is one with not a lot of problems.
Well, I'll see you in a second, and I'll mention my comments. But yeah, I can't believe that there's still some small issues in those. I would like to think that at 30 years of producing this mask, they would have worked out all the kinks and things. But I guess, mass production, it's going to be difficult. Oh, I see the spec now. I do see what you're talking about. I totally see that now. Yeah.
That's a good one, but there's a few little marks here and there, and I've seen others where people have got paint scratches, scuffs, chips, and like, what the hell? Sadly, I had to send some back to Funworld last year because of the damage of them.
Really?
Yes, about 30 odd masks went back last year. Sadly.
Jeez, Tim, what did you do, man? Your fault.
Something in the factory, I'm guessing, but I said, I'm sorry, but I can't sell them to fans like that. They'd kick me arse,
Yeah, well, yeah. Again, another reason why Tim's a stand-up guy, You
I
need
want
to extend
people
that
to
lesson
get
any
good
longer.
stuff, I don't want to sell stuff that's got problems. I had one that, had a problem with a scratch on a metallic that I missed. So I said, send it back, I'll send you another one.
Right.
But yeah, we do miss these. The EUs. Okay.
Well, it's been a good chat, and I hope everybody got some decent information out of what little bit of stuff I have left. And like I said, check out that playlist. I've got all sorts of videos there.
Link on a message on Facebook, a private message.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's in the chat, but I'll send it to another private chat as well. And yeah, there's all kinds of videos in there. I have They're all stupid videos. I'm telling you right now, just forewarning, they're stupid. Nowadays, they've not aged well.
They're
They're
okay.
awful.
They're
But
okay. Yeah.
like you know, like he said, I did the Scream News. I did the Life of Ghostface, like what would it be like if Ghostface lived in everyday life. I did my collection a couple times. I did update videos. I did all sorts of things, and
Yeah.
I don't really think they age very well. But you know, they're good. They're good for a laugh at least, if not for embarrassment, then for anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's all
Yeah.
good.
Somebody says, excited to see Nate come on. It's people like Nate, Tim, Meggie, and Douglas are huge inspirations to me. Can't wait to tear apart my guest bedroom and turn it into my horror room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's dying to do that, Cavian. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
hold on. So I wasn't an inspiration, you bastard? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey,
I'm
if she
kidding.
sees your video, she may say Jesus Christ when she looks at him, especially with the ASIS and the merchandise stuff. Jesus.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. But
All right, Mr.
anyway,
Zach.
Tim, I'll let you go, and I will dig out my 3 VHS tapes I've been hanging on forever for you, and I'll get those
No
sent
problem.
over at
No,
some
no,
point.
you just give me a message. We'll sort it out, postage and shit. But I know postage is a fucking rip-off over there at the minute. But we'll sort something out. And thank you for coming on. If you dig anything
thank you
else
for
out of
having
storage,
me.
tell me.
I will. I definitely will. And again, thank you for having me on. This is always fun to talk about all these kind of crazy things and collections and the movies and all that stuff. So I can't wait to see who you have on after Nate. I think Nate's going to be incredible.
Gonna try for Meggie. We're trying for Meggie. I need a word of her first.
Maggie's great. Maggie and I go way back
Yeah.
too, and she's awesome. So that's awesome if you can have her. And who else? I don't know who else is still collecting out there, but I'm sure there's a lot of people. Maybe Nick Meese. You know, I'm not sure how his biggest collection is, but he's been around forever. And
I'll be asking a lot of people in future.
That'll be awesome to have Nick on.
Yeah.
I think Nick should definitely be on. But all right. Well, thank you guys for watching me, and I'll let Tim take over, and I'll still be watching. I'll be here in the chat room. So
okay.
Yeah. All right,
you,
Tim,
Mr.
take it
Zach.
away.
Tell the missus
See you
thanks, and thanks to the cat.
I will. Tim says goodbye. All right.
See you later.
See you, Tim.
There we go. My God. Yay! There we go. Back to normal screen, I suppose. Well, there you go. Another hen's teeth of items with the posters there. Them posters, some of them I've never bloody seen. That one he's shown, I've never seen it before. But Jesus Christ, somebody wanted to see a HHN, didn't they? Cavian wants to see HHN. So let's get HHN before I forget. Okay. This side, I think. Oh, for God's sake, it's in the other box. We've got so many goddamn boxes. Which is not a bad thing. It is not a... Is it that one? Yeah, it is that one. It is not a bad thing. If anyone ever come to visit here, you'd be hours in this room, trust me. You'd be looking and going, holy shit. Is that it? Woo! Yeah, that's it. I did ask RJ recently about HHN. I says, RJ, what's the matter? I can't do his voice of accent, but what's the matter? I says, HHN, yes. Says, you still got number 250? Yes, I have. I said, ooh. So I wonder where that's going to end up one day. There you go. Ooh, you need a... where is it? Don't tell me your HUD's starting to go funny, mate. Don't you dare. Oh, this is beautiful. I think it's just got a bit of dust on, thankfully. Okay. There you go. Number 11. Not that it's that important. Whenever RJ used to give these out on Twitter in the past with contests and stuff, there was always in this sort of special, really rusty bag with this bloody notice on it. I don't know why, there just was. It's like he had special bags for them or something. And he'd say to the fans, look, what do you want? Do you want it signed on the mask, in the mask, forehead, you know, side of the mouth, or do you want it signed on the bag? And with Zach on the chat there, he had it signed on the bag in like a big thick red marker, like a Sharpie or something. But yeah, Mr. HHN for Carrie Ann. There you go, nice. Big long hood. Like a finger point at the end again, that mentioned it before. This tag's actually quite decent condition, because it's not really been anywhere. I think he kept them to one side in a box in his office, then when he sent one out, he sent one out. It's weird because there's no identification whatsoever on the barcode with regards to numbering. On my 248, he actually put #248 up the top corner here. But this one, there's nothing. He just wrote inside of it and basically said, yeah, number 11. But beautiful mass, beautiful mass. Resurrection mass was just like the next level up of this, it really was. But even so, this is still RJ's favourite type. As he said on the stream the other week. Somebody said, what's your favourite type of mask? HHN. Which it definitely is of RJ. And this, I can't remember what it's got inside. The hood's really thick on this, really quite large. There you go. I haven't just knocked that off, have I? No. Bloody microphone wire, headphone wire. Number 11, HHN, and just down there, that's where he signed it. There you go. But yeah, absolutely. They always are. The amount of times I've mentioned these on stream and just in pre-recorded videos, they're just beautiful. Lovely smell. Not as smelly as ASIS back here, but still, it's there. It's there. I always like the matte black paint on the nose and mouth. I always love the paint, especially around the eyes as well. Just so neat, so precise, so perfect. And then the resurrection mask come, the glossy mouth, and I was like, what the hell is this? Glossy mouth? But that looked good as well, you know. The resurrection, Jesus, it was just I didn't think they could step up the HHN, but they did. But it was same mass mould, it was just different hood. Oh god, here he is again. I've got to move you out of the way. Oh, don't show that mask, for God's sake, we're getting in trouble. Oh, don't show that either. I picked the wrong box here. Oh, there you go. There's some rare shit in this box. There you go again. He always gets an appearance in there somewhere, doesn't he? Mr. Tag Fantastic. He's always there somewhere. Showing him off because he's got one and no one else has. Which isn't true because a lot of people have. Now this is another little tip for you. There you go. This is another little tip for you. If you're storing your masks, I went on Amazon and purposely bought a load of these. Hang on a minute. Silica gel sachets. There you go. Focus is a pain in the arse on this cam. Yeah. Those are always in with my HHN somewhere. And even in the mask boxes here, get some silica gel in there somewhere. This particular one, this is HHN. But I don't think you can really see the difference unless I turn this off. You can't even see much difference. It even looks a bit bluey with the screen reflecting. This is a store-bought HHN. So this one basically glows. And it's just got like a... it's weird because this is almost like what the Asda glows should have been, in a way. But this is like your Glow EU stamp before it all stopped. And it just went to normal EU stamps again. And then we got like the Asda glows and that, which were like a glow, same sort of texture and finish. Probably more shiny on the Asdas, but obviously the Asdas with the ultra-white mould stampless chin. This is obviously still EU stamp on the back. But yeah, still a beautiful mask. I do love these. Mr. Tag Fantastic, always a pleasure to see. Oh yes. It's a shame I have to keep it bloody in a box all its life, which is something I don't really like doing. But I think sadly the hood is starting to deteriorate on it because it's just so old and it's been badly stored in the past, even way before Douglas Little owned it. I think it was just left in them boxes where it was eventually found, and it just time had took its toll on it, poor bastard. There's nothing else I got to put in here, is it? No, okay. But yeah, I still keep these boxes at the side of me because I know damn well I'm going to have to pull something out of them. I have moved them recently. What's that? EU stamp and the Ultra that fell down. Okay. Right. 2 hours 49 of streaming. Sorry about that. I honestly can't believe how long some of these go sometimes, even when I don't have Skype calls with Zach. So, sorry. But, some information for you then. Next week, as I said to Zach on the Skype call there, it will be a first for me with regards to video calls, because I have asked Nate Reagan to come on and do exactly what Zach's done. I says, look Nate, I know you've got a hell of a collection, you've got a lot of Screen Use stuff, a lot of Screen 1-ish stuff. I can't remember what he's got from number 2 and 3. 3, I know he's got Roman's robe where he's shot at the end and it's still got like the squib holes in, where the squibs went off. But, I said, look, no pressure Nate, I don't want to mess him about, I don't want to pressure him. I says, please would you come on the stream, have a chat to the fans, video, Skype, whatever, show us some stuff. And he says, oh yeah, damn right, yeah, okay, I'll come on, sounds like a plan. I says, okay. So Nate Reagan is coming on next week, and he said he's willing to let a little bit of information be known that's not normally known. I don't know what it is, whether it's mask related, whether it's prop related, whether it's any other sort of description. I don't know what he's going to tell story wise. But what we got here? I have so much love for that Matt. Digging that scarecrow, still not been able to find one like that. Nick is a great guy. Thanks for sharing with her. Yeah. Excited to see Nate come on. It's people like, oh yes, what Zach read out. Yes, just making sure I've caught up. That was a real treat. Oh, the HHN, yes, a true beauty that it is. If I ever get my hands on a tag, fantastic. I'll be satisfied enough to call collection complete. Yeah. I can understand that. I'm after an elusive backyard buried fantastic Go look in some woods. Hey, you'll find one somewhere. Nate Reagan. Yes, that's right. Here's your scarecrow. Is this for Sonic? Sonic Miguel. Yeah, really thick tags on these because, well, then again, this one ain't too bad weight-wise, but the other ones, the previous black and red tags, were the same sort of corrugated cardboard, really thick. And this one's signed by Frank on the back, look. That's Frank McGovern who designed the scarecrow type. Manufacture. Focus, you some bitch. April to June 2012. You'd think the light would help a bit, but sometimes it does the opposite. So yeah, April to June 2012. It is believed that any one of these that have popped up have always been 2012 date. Same as the wrinkled GhostFace mummy mask. And same as a couple other types that I can't remember off the top of my head at the minute. But yeah, this. Basically, it's like a textured ultra white mould, so to speak. Yes, to touch it, it is all like exactly as it looks. All these ridges, crosshatch, so to speak. Matte black paint, matte black nose, and yes, you're probably thinking, is there any eye mesh in that? It's only because the inside of the hood is white that it looks like there's no eye mesh, but there is eye mesh, although it does look to be extremely thin. But even looking on the camera there, you probably think there's no eye mesh. If you look, you can concentrate and see the lines on one of the eyes there. There is mesh, I promise. And would you believe Zachary Cook on the Skype there, he found this in a store and it's still got the price tag on it. Magic and Fun Costume Shop, Tallahassee, Florida. Which is, of course, as Zach shown us on that address label from his poster, or whatever it was. The vinyl. Was it the disc? Or was it the poster on it? Anyway, he used to live Tallahassee. And yeah, this has still got an old couple of codes on it. And it says... What does that say? Can't even read it. It's faded. It's like a dollar sign. It says like $30 and then $5. It's like S30 and then S5, like $30, $5, which is weird. 2012, 002 2012 it says, which I'm guessing is when they got it in the stock, which is February 2012. Although I could be wrong. That wouldn't make sense because it was made in April to June 2012. And that was a sticker over the tag as well, not an actually... It is a sticker over it. You can just see the edge of the sticker going off the edge of the tag and the barcode on the other side. But yeah, even so, original price tag, which a lot of people rip off, and you should leave them on. Leave them on. Inside, I mean, this is a printed hood. This is all smooth. This is just a, material. Just printed. Clever way of doing it, to be honest. I bet it cut costs in a way, but at the same time, I quite like the idea of it. And you got a foam pad all the way round. See that pad? Frank signed it inside because he did Scarecrow, so he signed it on the tag and inside. But all this yellow here, this your foam pad. But again, pure white inside the shroud, and cut into little triangles again. Look, which is okay. I don't mind it, to be honest. And it is more of a deluxe style with the hood itself. The way it goes into the bottom of the chin and then droops down, but you got foam pad in here. Just wondering if there's a foam pad actually in the mask. No, because it's just a vinyl mask anyway. Vinyl, rubber, soft PVC, whatever. But yeah, sewn inside there at the bottom of the chin. And of course, the elastic strap again. But yeah, Frank signed it because he designed Scarecrow. I don't know if I got a signed Devil. I think I have. Oh dear. So is it time to end then? That's it. I'm off to bed, you crazy fools. Oh, Clive, about this advertising, give me a message. Yeah? What are you going to pay me? You've done enough favours. You've done enough favours. I love this burlap costume mask out of all the Scarecrows. So nice. I need to get me one of those. Maybe I better look next Halloween. I mean, we'll look at all the other stuff that pops up. You may get lucky. Just depends where and when sometimes. I can't tell you the amount of times I've missed out getting that style of Scarecrow with Mr. Bartron. Yeah, really. In times that you'll find when I found it in a Halloween store that's no longer around. Oh, the store's gone, has it? Bloody hell. I brought all three they had in stock. Oh, okay. Where did the other two go then, Zach? Did you keep one or did you sell them both, I'm guessing? Okay, alright. Yeah, so... Bloody hell, don't get too close. Crack my blend camera. So yeah, next week we've got Nate Reagan coming on. And whatever updates I can find out of RJ, if I can, I shall update you on that as well. So, information from RJ tonight, partway in the stream, of course, if you missed it. Basically, he thinks there's already more than 5 checks on the way to him, so sadly, it looks like the ones he's put up for offer have probably already gone. It's not known whether you're going to get ultra white, whether it's a killer used mask. He's just going to send out whatever he sends out. I don't know what exactly he's going to do. So, yeah. I had them, sold them off along with the rest of the collection. Okay. Do washing masks take away the glow or smell? I've also heard sticking them in the dryer restores their shape. I've washed masks in the past with the fan films. They do reshape them when you do them in a dryer, but don't leave them in the dryer too long because it can make them go just too flimsy. They don't take away the glow. The smell, it does deteriorate over time, yes. If you, like, we always used to do Arnold Scream and use the same mask, and we had 2 masks and 3 masks, I think, and we'd always wash them because you got hot and sweaty and it gathered in the chin, like I said before, that a stuntman in Screen 3 remarked on the documentary. But it was like, yeah, we don't want to wear this mask after he's been wearing it, or after he's been sweating in it, so I'd always wash him. Yeah, sadly the vanilla smell did go over time. All still glow fine after washing them, says Sonic. Yeah, they will still glow. It's just, yeah, the vanilla smell will... I don't know how they put the vanilla smell on in the first place. I've asked RJ, and I think it's some sort of secret, I think. But even so, it does wear off. I mean, look at these masks. Some of these that have been hanging here, like the Tag Fantastic. Well, not Tag Fantastic, but replica Tag Fantastic. That's got no smell anymore. But again, think of the age of it, for God's sake, you know. Need to look for my collection again. It's been almost 3 years since I did and took pictures for the Facebook group. Bloody hell, Zach. Just send it over. Send it over. I hope you still got that fibre optic I sent you with a tag on it. That's hen's teeth, that is. When you sent me that tag fearsome. I must just hand wash them like the video Carrie Ann posted. Yeah. Do what Carrie Ann did. If she was local to me, I'd be round her house asking her to do this. And also my other Tag Fantastic. Because I'm not very good at hand washing. But yeah, you can wash them. And yes, a tumble dryer does actually reshape them. Particularly with one that's right at the back of one of the piles there. But yeah, I had an MK that we used for ages. Very squinty MK. Bloody hell. It was even more. It actually looked similar to a KMB time. It had a few washes and dries. That's a lot of masks of GhostFace. Oh yes. That's not even all of them. Here, have a look. More. Silvers up there. One on the windowsill at the edge. There you go. Get back to normal. I've had somebody send in their end stamp to me to fix it up for them. Oh, nice. See, you do a good job. Got a melty ghost from the fearsomes that desperately needs its chin put back in place. Oh, yeah, I bet you could. Have you tried the hairdryer beforehand, I assume? Even so, yeah, you could try. If you want to risk it, it's your mask, but I'm not saying it's guaranteed to fix it. But it's never done mine much on when I have done them in the past, even though there were MKs and EU stamps and ASIS, which is basically still an EU stamp anyway. But yeah, it never harmed them. It's just, yeah, the smell will wear off over time if you continue to wash and wash and wash. If you can do the odd wash and then display it, then you might be fine. But I'm not guaranteeing that the vanilla smell won't go after one wash. I don't really remember that much about the smell when I used to wash mine. How quick it either went off or, stayed. Damn ghosty boy, how many do you have? I got no idea. Over 300 that I last counted. In fact, there's 96 just in this goddamn box down here that's just out of shot. But that was, like a distributor purchase back before Halloween. So, I don't know. Probably near to 400 masks in the house total, I'm guessing. You got an EL behind the screen here. Remember that EL GhostFace kept flickering randomly? That's still behind the screen. Okay, right. So next week then, Nate Reagan coming on. He's going to show us whatever he wants to show, basically, with regards to his collection and screen-used pieces. I'm in the dark on it myself. I don't know exactly what's coming. I'm sure he may surprise us. I don't know. All he said is there's some info he may say that possibly wasn't much known before, and he's willing to talk about whatever it is. I don't know. So Nate Reagan next week. Whatever updates I can get of RJ next week as well, we will see. And yeah, if there's any more news, he did tell me. I don't know how much I should say about this. He did say on the phone call the other day, did a WhatsApp call when he was leaving work. It lasted a little while. He said there's a possibility he could be calling up the stream again, and there's a possibility something may be happening on the stream that is very good, I can only say. None of you are going to disapprove of it, and all of you are going to be after something. And it's not going to be just one person with a chance of getting something. As far as I know, it could be a few people. But I await more information off RJ. But he did request stuff back off the set. He did get stuff back off the set, hence his recent tweet. And he did mention basically something could be coming with regards to happening on this stream. I just don't know what and when yet. So I shall see what he tells me, get some sort of update. See what he's telling me that he's got that's going to be whatever. I don't know what he's going to do. Like I say, the tweet he did recently, I had no idea was coming. It's normally a bit of pre-warning, but there was nothing. But even so, if you've been watching this stream and for whatever reason you're one of these lucky people that get one of the first 5 checks into him, by all means come and post it on the Twitter or Facebook somewhere, or look me up on Facebook, Ghost Tim Wagstaff, or even send an email to the website, say look at this, I've got a check-in time and this is what he sent me. whether it's an ultra, whether it's anything else. But yeah, basically keep an eye on this stream because something good, I think, is on the way. And he did mention calling it again and talking like he did last time. And even better, we've got a, you can't see it much, just at the side of the figure there. You see the phone with the keypad? We can't run out of battery this time. And if worst comes to worst, we'll just do it via this, via WhatsApp. But you can get WhatsApp on the PC, on a computer or desktop or laptop now, so I could always do it through that and actually bring his sound in without me having to sit there with an earpiece to the microphone. But yeah, we will see what happens. As soon as I know something, I'll put it out on the next stream info. Like we get like an image saying the date and the stream time. If there's something that's coming, I should put it on there, and we'll see what he tells me. But it sounded good what he told me, but if I start saying stuff for what he said, then I could probably jinx it and get in a lot of trouble. So just know that goodness is coming. That's all I can say. I'd love to say a long sentence and make everyone go, but I can't, okay? He's been in contact, mentioned the stream again, and that's it. I'm just minimising my thing. There you go. Right, so we're going to end it. It is 11:30 PM here, of course, and we will see it all soon. We've got 16 viewers. At one point, we had 30 viewers. Sorry if we got too long, too waffling, too annoying, or too much of this from this particular person now. I mean me, not Zach. Me. But yeah, I wish I could get this amount of viewers to stay for a period of time on the Dead by Daylight streams. My next goal on Twitch is to get an average of 75 viewers for the next step, which is called Partner. And believe me, that is not easy. On Twitch, I've got an average of 3, which is goddamn pathetic. So if anybody has any interest in the future watching some arsehole get pissed off with Dead by Daylight, Survivor and Killer, at least give a follow, please, on Twitch. Just to get a little number up a bit. But yeah, the next goal is 75 viewers average. I'm like, yeah, you don't make that easy, do you? But I shall let you know what happens then with regards to RJ, and we're going to end it because it's just gone too long. But let's just see. Miss Software going to behave? Yes, it's going to behave. Okay, thank you very much for watching. And until next week, same time next week, 8:30 UK time. Stream again, Nate Reagan and whatever else comes along. And I hope I can give you some more information with regards to RJ updating me. Hopefully he will do, and I'm going to be pestering him a bit to say, RJ, come on, what you got to tell me. And we'll see. Just check the chat and then we'll leave you be. Blah, 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 blah. I only ever tried the hairdryer once and it didn't do much. I'm guessing it wasn't strong enough. Maybe not. Can't wait for Nate. Yes, I can't either. Can't wait to see Nate's screen use stuff. Remember, you can see a bit of Nate in the documentaries that are out there somewhere on disc and Blu-ray, whatever it is. Super excited for next week. Thank you, Melinda. I see you've changed your picture as well. Sound then, Tim. Looking forward to next week. Drop me an email tomorrow. Have a good one. Yeah, if there was someone in the chat, I don't know if Chris Jason's still watching. If someone in the chat was going to inquire about 2020 Zombie, just send me an email. And just put it on the website, on the contact. Just put ordering mass from this site as the tick box. And I'll tell you what zombies I've got. Because I've got a couple more to come from Kurt in Australia. I think there's 3 coming from Australia. Interesting, very exciting. Can't wait. Been a great stream. Thank you, Melinda. Your Dead by Daylight streams are so entertaining. Oh, you've been on them, have you? Bloody hell, I love your DVD streams. Oh, bloody hell, watch a few more then. I need another 73 people to say that. See you then. Oh, Pirate Pete. Sorry, Pirate Pete. I always forget Pirate Pete's here. He always stays quiet, just patiently watches, I think, Pirate Pete. Thank you very much, Pirate Pete. Your DVD streams usually while I'm working, but I was able to catch some of one. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I get wound up with the Killers sometimes. When they play dirty, it really pisses me off. But Yeah, sometimes we get the odd matches which are actually enjoyable. I couldn't believe it the other day. GhostFace was on last night, playing against us, and he just wanted to farm. And farm, you're probably thinking farm? Basically, it just means he wants to play alongside you, get points. So he'll slice you down, he'll hook you, he'll kick the generator, let you fix it, then kick it again. And it'll just be point, 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 point. And at the end of the match, there's all four of us left. He let us live. And he slugged us all so we couldn't move, he just crawl. And we did what we called a slug race at the exit, which is basically everyone lines up at the exit, and it's like he swiped his knife to say go, and we all just crawled to see who got out first, first, second, third, fourth. And there was obviously me and three others, and he picked up like a Laurie Strode at the end and says, no, 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 come here you're not going anywhere. But then he dropped her again and let her go. But yeah, Ghostface was farming last night, one of them at least. And yeah, I think he knew what we was doing as we'd lined up, because there's no communication on there with survivors and the killer unless you know him. And yeah, we all lined up and he just swiped to say go. And it was like the end scene of bloody Grease or something. But it was really good, really good. It's clipped on Twitter. Look on my Twitter, and I think I've retweeted the clip, and you just see him swipe. And yeah, we all start crawling, and I got first. Right, let's end it anyway. Let's end it, because we can go on all night about DVD sometimes. 19 viewers, I am honoured. Thank you very much for listening, yet again. We're back next week with Mr. Reagan. And if there's any problems with Nate, I'm hoping he'll be fine, but he said December the 3rd's good. So basically, we'll see you next week, which will be December. Yes, that nasty month where Christmas is overhyped. Let's just end before I get carried away. See you later. Until next week. Thank you very much, chaps, and I appreciate any viewers, whether it's DVD or this, but